episode 52. So picked up just following the fight with the giant tree creature. Um, we settled down for a rest and gave the Solar time to recover because he had fallen and got knocked unconscious during the battle from all the damage he took. Um, while we waited around, we talked about a lot of bullshit, pies, meat, stew, fires, religion, and assortment of different things. Um, Eventually, after several hours, the Solar recovered and offered a gift to the party to be wielded in combat. It was decided amongst the party that Jarus would take it, and he was given golden claws that contained the embodiment of Torm's spirit. Gave him a bunch of different boons, and afterward, the Solar informed us that he had to return to Torm to help fight bigger evil in the world. So we parted ways, proceeded southward from the wooded area, and abruptly ran into. First ran into a trap that Allison fell down, but luckily we overcame that trap without much issue. Um, and on the other side of the trap was a heavily webbed area, and some spider people came over, and they were very cautious about us, and eventually went to go get what they refer to as their master, which ended up being a Drider. And Allison and Hank spoke with them, attempting to gain passage through their area. But the Drider, untrusting of us, declined the request and pretty much told us to go fuck ourselves. And so we went to go fuck ourselves and went to around a different way. Made our way through. Headed back to the room that the Solar had said was interesting when we were making our way through previously. We did a thorough investigation of the area. Didn't really find anything inside, but we did find an unusual set of rings on the outside, on the front of the door. I timed it. We literally spent half an hour arming a trap that we triggered on ourselves, which was
Yeah, that's pretty glorious.
yeah, the trap was disarmed, and then we spent a half hour arming it, and then immediately triggered it. So that was that was good. Um, we were pretty much just like fuck that, and we moved onward through the dungeon. Eventually found another door with that set of rings on it. Hank attempted to cast Dispel Magic on the set of rings, but it appeared that only one set of rings was dispelled when he cast Dispel Magic on it. But then a few moments after, the other rings became inert, and Common opened the door with Thaumaturgy, and the door slammed open and hit someone on the other side of the door, which turned out to be a Naga named Siglinda. Is that what it is? Right? Is that how you pronounce it? I can't.
Yep.
She invited us in for a chat, and we spoke with her, learned a bit about the history of the region and kind of the current events going on. It appears that a long time ago, there was a magical lab experiment gone wrong that kind of caused this flesh to take over the region, and that currently nearby there was a uprising of Drider that overthrew the Drow and are currently now enslaving the drow, which before used to be the other way around. But eventually, Siglinda asks us to help her overthrow the Drider and help free the drow from slavery. Um, kind of a social experiment of hers that she's taken a liking to as she's lived a long time and just kind of likes to stir the pot every now and then, it seems.
Yeah, and you find out that she isn't immortal, but when she dies, she just comes back to life a few days later. So it doesn't really matter to her if she gets killed.
So yeah, so she advises us to seek out Lorith, who is the leader of the Drow, um, in and that'll kind of help us get things going. And then
Yeah, and just to add on more specifically, you told her that probably none of the Drow will trust you except for him, who may trust you a little bit, and that's finding your way into a Drow encampment. It's probably not something you can just talk your way out of by just dropping a name. It's probably going to be some more work to earn the trust of Lorath rather than just finding him.
yeah. And then the night convened with some pleasures amongst a couple of the party members. Fade to black. Wake up the next morning, and that's where we're at.
Fuck the snake.
Yes, fuck me.
Scarred by the sounds.
Are you rolling for chlamydia?
You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I said, yeah.
Okay.
So you have 5 chlamydias now.
5 chlamydias.
All the chlamydia.
Congratulations.
All right, Arnie.
Alright, so you wake up feeling quite comfortable actually after sleeping for a while. Some of you might have been kept awake by some sounds every now and then, but eventually, after those faded, the rest of the night seemed pretty peaceful. The only disturbance being Hank showing up full naked to grab some refreshments and then going back into the room he came from.
Yeah, and Cameron also forgot her maul. She came out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be seen without that.
And on the recap screen.
This is a lie.
I'm hoping one day there'll be a session where we don't have to tell Arnie that we're still on the recap screen.
I think it's the reason is I always switch over before you to see where you are and make sure everyone's on the map and stuff. And then eventually.
Alright, so I assume Hank and Cameron come out of their rooms.
Eventually, yes.
Cameron just has half of her armor on, is just standing in the corner grinning.
Pleased with yourself?
I'm always pleased with myself.
You could have been as well if you wished, Alison, but
I'm okay, thanks.
alright. Suit yourself.
She's a prude.
No, I'm not a prude.
Well, there's their reasons.
Yes, I explained mine last night, so we still need to have that conversation about my god, but another time I suggest.
Yes, perhaps. You're welcome anytime.
Well, thank you.
Just, if you find the door closed, it's probably best you don't try and open it.
Yeah, just knock.
Yes.
Well, seeing as you've been so accommodating to us, here, have one of these, and Alison will give her a bottle of wine.
Ah, much appreciated. Perhaps for your next visit, then.
That'll do lovely. Well, Tavio, Jarrus, we all good to go?
Yep, I'm good.
Yep.
And Allison is constantly casting prestidigitation on Jarrus to keep the little fucking orange spot away, just to make him feel better.
Mm-hmm. All right. So where are we off to?
We are off to the Driders.
I can't remember exactly, but I remember that the session ended with kind of there was some directions given to us. I can't recall them though.
I think we just have to go west, right?
Northwest is probably where you find Loreth. I don't know if that's where you want to go. So.
Well, we're going back to the Driders, right? Because you told me previously we wouldn't kill them, then we went back here, and now everyone wants to kill them, so let's kill them.
I mean, we shouldn't just like randomly pick a fight with the entire race of people. I mean, that could end bad for us.
Well, I say the earning trust is going to be difficult, so a good sign of trust is killing the things that are enslaving them. So we find a Drider, we cut its head off, and we use it as a...
I don't want to interject into your plan, but the head part of a Drider is the part that looks exactly like a drow. So showing them the head of a drow isn't a...
That's true. Surprise!
Well, that's
We're on your side.
That's a good point. I would not have thought of that.
I don't know. I don't study Driders. I thought they'd be different slightly.
You saw one.
I know I saw one, but they might have like spider teeth and stuff in their mouth.
I mean, surely.
I mean, we could just take the whole
Loreth would
body.
recognize the Drider.
It would be rather difficult to just lump a Drider around the dungeon jars.
I mean, maybe for you.
It would give us away if we were trying to sneak into a Drow encampment. What we gotta do, get inside it and fucking use it like a puppet.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's do that.
Can I just stay here with the snake lady?
We can
She's
cut
more
a
than
hole.
happy for you to stay.
We can cut a hole in it and I can be like a Genasi Drider.
I don't think the legs would function, Cameron.
I don't need additional legs.
No, I mean, assumed you would get into the Drider.
Oh yeah, I would.
We
But
could
I
just
would
polymorph
also cut a
something.
hole for my legs.
Does that work? Magical people.
You know, like
I'm done with
really.
this conversation now.
Yes, Javio. If you cast polymorph, would it change somebody into something like that?
Yeah, I mean, sure. That's... Yes, I guess.
I've lost your plan because I thought your plan was showing the drow we killed a Drider. So what?
Shush,
Your form
Cameron.
needs to be a beast. Just you would know this, don't you?
Yeah, okay.
And Driders are obviously not beasts.
So you could change someone into a Drider, and then I sit on top of them and pretend. No, you could change them into a spider, and then I sit on top.
Yeah, I could do that. But I couldn't change you into a Drider.
Not a problem.
I mean, Cameron, you're obviously, but you're like all fiery and stuff. You're obviously not a Drider.
No one says that Driders can't be fire.
Well, Cameron, why don't you go and lead the way?
I mean, they're Driders. They're not fireters.
Oh, I wish there was fires. That would make that far better. There's a door on top, right, Arnold?
Oh, there's a door north, yeah.
I want to open the door north.
Oh, not there isn't.
Oh.
Where the others are, there's a door to the north.
Okay, fine.
I mean, it's very
You should,
clear.
like, see it on the map.
There's very clearly not a door where you just were. I don't know.
But I was able to slightly see through the wall, so
You've been in that room as well.
I opened this door in front of me.
Yeah, you've been there.
Oh, well, I have
The
don't
room
have
with the
vision.
garbage disposal. That
Well, I
smells
jump over the.
disinfectant.
I jump. Over.
Oh, okay. So this is the upper area.
Yeah, you've been there.
Well, the little puff ball.
Oh
has
yeah, I
been
mean
there.
you've explored it, yeah. You want to jump over?
Yeah, is that possible?
Yeah, I'm gonna need an athletics check though.
Why? It's just 10 feet. I can jump 10 feet. I have the
No, but
strength
it's
for that.
down though. It's down. There's a drop.
It's down and there's a railing.
And there's
all that
slime.
stuff.
There's oozy, fleshy.
You can't really make a running jump because you have to clear the railing as well.
Well, I don't want to start the session with jumping into a garbage disposal, so I'm not going to attempt
Come
that.
on, give me the roll.
Fine, I use inspiration. You farted, Carlos.
Where are you jumping over to?
The side where we were on previously, you can't see it because you weren't there.
Yeah, there's something in the way that I can't remove on the network lighting layer. That's why you can't see past it.
I have a +8, and this
Just
is
roll 20
I'm rolling
things.
twice. So if I fail this is dumb. Okay, thank you.
Okay. You clear pretty easily. As you land, though, it's also pretty slippery. Can I have a deck save?
Always double dipping on it. You just can't be.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
So you see Kamen majestically leap over the railing, step on the railing for an extra push. And she lands, goes to do a hero landing on the other side, lands in the hero landing, then her back leg slips over and she falls down into the pit.
Bye, Carmen.
I'm done. I'm leaving. So how deep is the pit?
And you hear a moment later, you hear like a as Kamen drops into liquid, and you've definitely smelled before.
Is it an acid pit?
From here, let's have some initiative.
What? How do we fight a pit, bro?
Can't believe it.
It's more for the turn order. Or is it?
Do I have a fucking rope?
Who wants to play Indra and or Hank?
I will play. I'll play Indra.
Okay, someone for Hank? Okay, no Hank, that's fine.
We'll let DM Hank.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to use him out of combat for anything then. Yeah. If you want to check if he has something, ask me, but I'm not going to check for everything. You should have access to.
There we go.
Jeez, that's nice initiative. Huh?
Well,
Okay, yeah. Was that? That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll appropriately start with Kamen at the bottom, and then afterwards, Sharis, you respond. As you see her fall backwards, and you hear this big splash. But it's not a splash in the water where lots of droplets drop. It's more like falling into thick, viscous liquid like tar or something, where you just hear. Blub.
Fell into jelly, man.
And immediately the smell gets much stronger. It seemed like maybe the surface had some way of holding some of the smell back, but now that she's fallen in, it smells pretty oppressive.
Can we move her into the pit?
Yeah. I'll just put her over there so that you can still see something.
Just goes over here. Goes. Hello.
And Davia, before for you to know, from here to the next, like the right side of this, I'll just put you over here so you can see. So, the right side of the pit where you're standing currently, it's significantly higher than where you are now. So the left side is much lower, and then the pit is deeper in between as well. So it's like a shaft. People throw stuff down, and then like halfway down the shaft, there's an entrance to the left. that Kamen tried to leap to.
Oh, close one.
So Darius just goes over and goes, hello, you okay? And,
Fantastic.
okay.
And you hear fantastic, you hear fantastic. As Kamen half goes under.
Darius will attempt to jump down to the lower level.
Remember, it takes 2 rolls.
I like your spirit.
So what? Athletics and then dex save.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, fine. Ooh, just what you need. You slip a little bit, and you're like your claws like slip like you do on a slippery floor for a minute, and then after a moment you manage to stabilize, and you're standing very, very still right now. You feel that if you move too much, you might fall again.
Alright, so yeah, so Jarvis will. Is that my action to get down there?
I mean, you could just move as far as your movement goes, but we'll see how easy it is because it is a slippery, like
I have
smooth
rope.
surface.
Shit, I don't. I forget. Oh fuck! I don't have rope. This plan is not turning out good. Shit.
So you can tell already that it's going to be a tough climb, and you think that there's, like standing here is far, far easier than climbing the walls.
Wait, what?
Standing here is already a challenge, but it's much easier than climbing the walls. So there's a very good chance you'll fall
Okay.
because it looks very slippery.
Yeah, Jarvis is just gonna stand here for now. He doesn't.
Okay.
He didn't think that far ahead. He didn't realize he doesn't have rope. To
All
like.
right. Awesome.
Walk up to the
Fucking
railing.
boom! It cut it all into
How-
pieces.
How sturdy is the railing?
The railing is fine. It's like sturdy metal. You can stand on and everything. You can tie something to it. It's no problem.
Start setting that up.
Okay. Just to point out, like even to the shaft on the left
Hmm.
is more than 25 feet down.
Oh no, I intend to like tie my rope onto it because I have a hempen rope as well
Okay.
to try and get enough rope to climb down.
Yeah, that's fine. Just remember that you need to use an action every time then to re-anchor yourself as you go down.
Yeah. So it's my action to set it up here, and that is my turn.
Yep. And I'll let you include the rope in that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're so fast. How you managed to do all that in 6 seconds. It's really impressive, but
It
we'll go
is.
for it.
Magic.
Who has that immovable rod that extends? Anyone?
Mm.
No one?
I
Someone-
assume fucking Hank has it.
It doesn't say on Hank's sheet, so.
Oh,
one of the
Indra
five.
has it. I have it.
Well, extend it down to her.
I will when it's my turn.
And I will end my turn. I can't do fuck all there.
All right, before Indra's turn, come on, you feel things grabbing at you from the depths below.
Fantastic.
On initiative roll 20.
What's your AC? 18?
17.
Okay.
I want to use my charisma modifier as my AC. Is that okay, Anna?
Sure.
I would only gain 5 more AC.
Okay, Karen, you feel like there's all sorts of things wriggling around below you in this mass, and it feels like there's just tangled hair and stuff that you normally get at the bottom of your sink. That's what's currently grabbing onto you, and you feel lots of movement, and then eventually you feel 5 sets of tentacles sort of wrap around your legs and waist, and you feel they begin to pull you down.
But they don't.
Team's gonna be
Well,
really
they
sad that
begin
he
to.
missed this. Loves his,
All right,
loves his
then.
tentacles.
That's interesting.
Indra goes over and hands the rod to Allison.
Okay. So, Alison, you have an immovable rod that extends with a click. You tried figuring out previously exactly how it worked. I'm not sure if you remember.
I don't.
Okay, tough luck.
I didn't even
I
understand
think
how.
other players.
I didn't even
remember
understand
that.
how it worked when you told us how it worked.
You press the button and it
Okay,
extends.
so when he hands it to Allison, I'm gonna use my fucking reaction to extend my hand and grab it, if that's okay.
Sure. I mean, if they allow you to, then
It's a
fine.
pit. Throw some rope in it.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew doesn't really care who takes it. I suppose
Okay.
if Tavio has a plan.
Tavio asks for it as well. Just saying.
Sure.
Oh, I
Alright.
misheard you. My bad. I thought.
Then come in.
I would like to open the gates to the plane of fire and summon an Aza below me so I can climb on top of it and not be in the tire anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can try. I mean, you can summon the Azo, that's fine. You should have access to a token, I think.
Well, I don't think the token is going to do much. Sure. Token.
I just put it there. So that the rest knows what the hell you're summoning.
You just summoned a dude.
I summoned the dude. I'm climbing on top of it so he drowns instead of me.
Wow.
So you try and like push on his shoulders, and you just push him down into the liquid.
Probably both
You literally just drowned this fucking guy. You summoned him into existence and then drowned him.
Oh, he goes back only back to the plane of
He's like,
fire.
"What the
when he
fuck?"
dies.
It's my favorite thing. Water is the worst element. Let's just push you down in some water. It's fine, right? You're gonna be my friend next time you summon me.
Well, I'm obviously not going to summon the same one.
So he's below you, and you hear like a hissing sound as the heat that he radiates starts reacting a little bit with the acids and the poisons around him.
Oh my god.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna.
Fucking
This is
shit.
great. Exactly like planned.
All right,
I'm gonna add initiative to the Aza.
Yeah, sure, he can act on his turn.
Jarvis doesn't. Oh, what do I do? What do I do?
Hang on.
Jarvis just.
Just wait to help her up if she managed to climb this rod.
Okay. And that's his turn. Why is this
Alright.
not working? There we go.
Yeah, I'm looking at the scripts now. They seem to be working.
Like laggy though.
Did you skip Ali?
It did.
It's because someone probably clicked twice. And someone has access to both tokens.
Yep, that would.
The
Right.
script's fine though.
That'd be-
Anyway,
that'd be
Alison, your turn.
I'm just going to move 25 feet down.
Yep, okay. So let me just think you're about 20 feet or so above the entrance where Jarvis is still.
How deep is this pit?
Well, from where you were originally, from where you jumped, it's about 100 feet. And
Okay.
then about halfway through, there's the shaft
God, I hope this rod extends this far.
that Jarvis is standing in.
And
Right,
I'll
anything
use
else?
that bonus action to shout to Jarvis to jump onto the rope, because the rope's just hanging down. Isn't it?
Well, I imagine that you had a rope with you and that you're re-anchoring it
Oh, yeah, you have to
so
hold
that
it
you
when you're abseiling, yeah. No, never mind, rope's not there.
it just extends your feet, your down range
Yeah.
to 75 rather than 25. That's what I imagine.
Yeah.
So if you would let the rope dangle all the way down, it would reach the bottom of the pit. I'm not sure if you want to do that.
Nope.
Leave it up to you.
Nope. I'll just make my way
Fabio.
down.
Okay, so I take the rod and I aim it, so I want to hit Cameron with it, and then I click the button.
Okay. So you extend it down, and I guess with the other one pointing up towards the ceiling or something of the sort.
Yeah, I mean, that would be physically the only way to point the other end, wouldn't it?
I mean, you can move you can move the where you're pointing it rather than just the angle, right? I mean, you could hold that over the side or whatever.
It's like
Yeah.
one of those claw machines you see in amusement parks now. It's like,
That's me.
left a bit, right a bit.
Okay, so how far down does it extend?
So you click the button, and then it hits the ceiling, about 15, 20 feet above you. Then actually the part where the button is slides out of your hand a little bit and extends about 10 feet further down. And now it's stuck there. And so it's hanging there.
But what? Did I aim it the wrong way?
No, it's extended downwards towards Cam. It didn't quite reach. But because it pushed itself away from the ceiling.
Oh, it extends both ways. I thought it was just the one-way thing. God damn it.
How close is it?
I'm
to
glad
me?
I'm not the only one that's confused by this fucking object, because
I have no idea, Greg. It's just like,
I'm gonna die to a fucking pit.
So how far down did it go?
About 30 feet. Except, it extended 30 feet on both sides. So the handle actually moved away from you. Are you following what I'm saying?
but the
Yeah.
handle's within reach of me.
Yeah.
Aha.
is the button on the side or on one of the?
It's at the end that's closest to me.
The button would have to be on the side, wouldn't it?
There's a button in the middle, and there's a button on, like near one of the ends as well.
Okay.
I'll draw it for you afterwards.
Yes, please. Draw this fucking magical
Oh
fucking
shit! That
enigma.
Can you reach that alley?
I think so.
Like you found out before that it will push against whatever's on either side of it with a certain degree of force, not enough to break walls, definitely enough to shove someone out of the way.
Oh, I could use it to push Cameron into the water.
I really thought it was only one way. God damn it.
All right, what does the Azer want to do? Or is it under your control or not? It's friendly,
is.
right?
Oh, let me.
Yeah, it's friendly. Okay, it's not under your control.
I mean, is it friendly though?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I mean, when you attempt to
Stop.
murder the thing, I don't know.
They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them.
Well, it can't hear you because it's underwater. So fuck you.
Also, you didn't issue any command yet on your turn, so.
Well, obviously, once what
So
I want,
it'll
it knows what I
it'll
want.
defend themselves from hostile creatures, like people attempting to drown them.
It is friendly to me and my companion. It literally says it.
Oh, it doesn't say it stays friendly.
Well, it just goes back to its plane when it dies, so I feel like it has no reason to be hostile to me.
You see in the pit below you a certain, like a little bit of light starts shimmering a little bit brighter as he's obviously trying to see what's going on around him. And then starts struggling again, she's like pushing you up and out of the way to let him get back up on the surface as well. Do you let him? Like, do you move aside or do you stay there on his...
Well, if he is up on the surface, I can use him again to get myself up, so obviously I let him.
Alright, so he bobs up to the surface next to you.
I give him a nice grin.
Alright.
Flips you off.
You
Don't you be playing my Acer. My Acer is a bro.
You feel the tentacles around you start stinging a little bit, Cameron. As you take 33 acid damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction here. Because that is a lot of acid damage to get resistance to that and cast
Okay, good
element.
call.
How much do it take? 33 was it?
Yeah, so 16.
Yeah. Don't you be bothering with that nonsense. Acid damage.
Okay, and you see that the Azer was pulling himself through the surface through this muck, but suddenly he stops and he like grabs at his feet.
I'm just using the thing.
Intro.
Oh yeah, that's me. Alright, so like learn all this guy's spells right now. I don't even, what the fuck's all this
He
shit?
can literally cast fly.
I mean, he can, but it's a fucking 3rd level spell. Just to get her out of a pit, and he doesn't like her.
I've already used the 4th level spell to summon this fire dude, by the way.
Oh, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? For
fuck's sake. Well, he's probably really happy if he gets to live, right?
Alright, here goes.
Does he go or does he turn hostile? I thought.
No,
Oh,
that's a different.
that's a different spell. I thought.
Yeah, there's nothing. It says literally, an elemental summoned by this spell disappears when it drops 0 points or when the spell
Oh,
ends.
okay.
So.
Greg is really likes arguing for me to get fucked by my own summon. That seems like
No,
his preferred
because
thing
I
to
know
do.
that one of the spells like they turn hostile to you if you fuck up, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's if you summon a demon.
There's another one though. I thought, but
No, I think some druid spells where you summon elements and shit.
yeah,
they turn
yeah.
hostile.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck Indra's gonna fucking do.
He can't he fly? Doesn't he have an ability that literally lets him fly if he casts a spell or something?
I don't fucking know. I don't have time for this shit. I don't know what. I don't have time to fucking read this fucking essay.
Is Kamen gonna be the shortest lived PC?
That would be very fitting. For him.
I think they're tied for Veronica. So. Fuck. I don't know what to do. He's gonna.
Cast Fireball.
Fireball, yeah.
I don't know. He's not gonna do anything because I don't know what the fuck. He's got. I'm not gonna cast Fly right now. He's gonna wait and see how it goes, and then see about casting Fly later. Fly is touch too. What the fucking bullshit. Okay. Yeah. He's just gonna chill there. He's not doing anything. People got it under control. We got this.
Oh yeah, sure, come on. How have you got this?
Well, my ace is gone. That was my primary idea to get out of here, right? I really have only fire-based spells. I don't think setting myself on fire is a good idea here. If I summon a Guardian of Faith, would you say he can float?
What is the Guardian of Faith?
It is
It's
a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration. Oh, it hovers. Perfect.
But it's spectral, you can't climb on a spectre.
Ah, fuck me. This is bad. I'm just gonna try to climb out of the pit, I guess.
Okay, give me a athletics check.
Probably
Okay.
not good enough.
You try and climb, and immediately you get dragged back down by the things holding onto your legs. You don't think there's much of a chance of you pulling it with you, so you probably want to break free from that first. Which I'll let you try that if you want.
Okay, what is that one?
Same. Just a straight up strength check. All right, so that would be 24 for the straight up strength check. You reach down and you feel like there's very clearly 5 distinct sets of tentacles grabbing you there, and you manage to pull one of them off.
This is going to be a long experience. You really wanted me in that pit, I feel.
You also get the idea that you could probably just like try and stab at something. Swing may be hard with them all through this thick stuff, but if you had a
Oh no, I literally only have them all.
okay, maybe with a piercing weapon you could do some damage to whatever's grabbing you.
Do I feel like I could create a wall of fire below me?
Yes, but results to be determined.
Does Kemen cry out for a bladed weapon to help her get these things?
Nah.
Don't think so. Far too proud.
Garrus is still. I mean, he's not equipped to solve this problem, so he's just gonna stand there.
All right.
Explain falling damage to me.
1d6 per 10 feet.
How high up in the air am I?
You're 75 above the bottom of the pit, but it's liquid.
So it could cushion the blow.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron didn't take any falling damage.
It would be a bonus action to let go of the climber's rope.
No, I think it's an action to
It's an
completely
action.
unanchor yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like locked in. You're like you have like
Yeah.
shit. It's not just like letting go. It's like unhooking yourself.
Would it be a bonus action to cut the rope with a blade?
No, I don't think just cutting with the rope would get you loose. Like, I think there's a harness involved
Aye.
in that sort of stuff.
Damn it, I was trying to think of something.
Which is why I said it's very impressive to get it on in 6 seconds. Like, it literally says there's pittons, boot tips, gloves, a harness, and you anchor yourself.
Fuck it. Leroy, using my action to unharness myself and drop.
All right.
We're all gonna die in the fucking pit.
So Alison comes.
No, she's gonna do that
crashing
mention
past
door. She's just gonna make short work of this.
and spoofs into the acid next to you.
Hero landing.
Yeah, you try, and then halfway
Yep.
through you realize, oh, this is not working.
Aim for Cameron to soften my blow.
Yeah, you just slap Cameron across the shoulder with your hand as you make your way down, and then fall into the acid.
And that's my bonus. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Never mind.
Welcome to Pit City. Citizens, us.
And something else.
Yeah.
The pit itself is an entity.
Well, you know, small
Population.
problems.
So pit population 3.
I could summon another Acer.
Right, Tavio.
No, I'm gonna see what Allison does. She probably has a plan.
Okay.
I hope.
I don't know what could possibly go wrong.
You do have to click the enter button.
I did.
You didn't? Or you did, but it's crashed. Could be that as well.
Yeah, click it 3
Right.
times.
Before interest turn.
Yep. Oh, secret thing?
Cameron, you take 31 acid damage.
I would like to use Absorb Elements.
Okay, you take 15.
Good. Very pleased with that. What a good spell, right? What a great spell, Absorb Element. If only
And you
Boomy
feel,
had known.
That one of the tentacles which you managed to pull off last turn grabs back onto you again. And what's your AC, Allison?
20.
Okay. One tries to grab you as well, but fails. Indra. That is you, Greg.
And just chilling. Looks like
All right.
looks Ali-
Just casually chilling while someone's in the pit. That's fine.
yeah, I mean, looks like Allison got this. He's got confidence.
You guys are not got this.
I have no idea what my plan is. I don't have a stabbing weapon. My original plan was to just set the pit on fire with a fireball, and hopefully that would solve it. But no, listen, this is the pit. Like, that's not a good idea anymore. I'm gonna try to break free again. Let's do this.
Okay.
That's a shit roll.
Yeah, you still managed to break one of them loose.
Good turn.
It seems to have this trouble that it has more tentacles and you have arms to get yourself loose.
Josh just yells down. Oh, is it you okay?
Oh, fuck me. I know what I could do.
That's just him.
All right, so Alison, you've just come above surface again with like there's all sorts of
Yep.
goo and guck all over your face.
Ellison, we're
Grab
pit
a hold
friends.
of Cameron and go, "You fucking idiot, come with me."
Mm-hmm.
I have plenty of slots, you stupid thing.
I hope to God you teleport the fucking creature out of us.
And we will go back up to the corridor where Jarrus is, but like 3 squares down,
Yeah, that's fine.
so I'm away from the ledge.
All right, so you end up behind Jarrus. And Jarrus, you suddenly feel not only from in front of you, but from behind you as well, this terrible, terrible smell. Much amplified.
And then I'm going to move. Go 1, 2.
All
I'm going
right.
to move 3 to simulate moving very, very, very carefully.
Yeah. Fine. And then you notice that the tentacles just stayed in the pit. They didn't do anything. Jarrus and Indra and Tavio can see them just slapping around the bottom of the pit a little bit before retreating into the gloop that's there. And yeah, you can tell that that Kamen is not burning so brightly at the moment.
Diamond takes out a block of incense out of a backpack and just starts burning that to hide the smell a bit.
I'm going to shout to Tavio to haul my healer, my rope and stuff back up.
Right. Let's start holding the shit back up.
You get the idea that this didn't really do your armor any good, Kamen. And you'll probably want to get that repaired at some point. Until then, you have -1 to AC.
Kamen.
You just really have this habit of destroying my armors on it.
Kamen,
That'll help you stop wearing non-magical gear at
Here.
high level.
take my armor, Kamen.
What kind of armor is it?
Scale mail.
Well, I'll put on the scale mail. Wait, what the fuck AC has scale mail?
I think that's not an upgrade.
Yeah, I think that's just the same AC. I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, but at least it's better. 16 is better than 15.
No, mine had 17. Wait. Mine is 15 plus 2. Isn't scale mail like 14 plus 2?
Yes, so it's exactly the same now.
It's exactly the math doesn't check out.
Well, it's better than wearing acidy burned armor that will probably give you some kind of disease.
I think it looks pretty stylish.
So, guys, how the hell do you plan to get us over there?
I think we just walk around and meet in the middle.
I say just jump.
Yes, because that went over so well for you, Kamen.
I arrived on the other side.
Yeah, let's meet around. We'll meet back up.
What? Is there an actual way around?
Yes.
Yeah, there is a way around. We all knew about it.
You don't have the fog of war from when Arnie redid the map, but yeah, you know how to get to where we are.
You can literally just go around. There was no reason to jump over the pit. I just wanted to do it.
What's the way around?
I can move you guys there in a second.
By the way, the final solution to the pit I came up with was just to banish the monster inside.
You did no banishing.
Well, no, that's what Adrian's saying that. I have the spell. I could have just done that.
Hopefully Jarrus isn't very perceptive. Allison is going to be casting this like fuck on herself.
Oh, it's concentration, anyways. It's never gonna fucking. It's never. Your plan's never gonna work, anyways. It's concentration. Every time you want to cast a fucking spell, that's concentration. It just goes back.
Yeah, but it's alright. When he's in combat, he's raging. He won't notice the little ginger bit. And we're out of combat. We go back to concentrating on it.
Tamon just takes out clerical vestments, obviously of Cthulhu, and just cleans off all the acid drops still on her armor.
Yeah, but it's the muck and the smell and stuff I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah, you guys smell like ass.
Thanks, Jarrus. Could you help me clean some of this down?
I've smelled like worse.
Oh, this is not the way.
Can you put a light source on Indra, by the way? For some reason, he keeps getting generated without a light source.
Yeah, I just haven't fixed the tokens after doing it.
Okay, before I aimlessly wander around this, could you just move me around?
Yeah,
2 seconds, guy. I'm gonna go to the wife here because I haven't bothered with her that
Yeah,
much.
it's okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
Just
Back in a minute.
stop moving.
You have to. Roll 20 is not an exact science, bro. You don't gotta jars out on us, okay? Just because roll 20 is.
We'll see. There you go. Hank's like, yeah, you guys smell it. You know that? I think I could write a song about this though, Cameron. Like something about the pit's depth is 100 feet. Does that sounds something you'd enjoy, Cameron?
That's a great song.
100.
I
100 leagues
I
under
don't
the
quite
pit.
understand why you decided to leap over there, Kevin.
She's an
What
idiot.
was the thought?
Sounded fun. Was fun.
Oh, it's fun.
Did you see that Aza drown? It's amazing.
I saw you summon a guy into existence and then attempt to kill him. That's fucked up.
I've done worse with them.
I don't need to know about that.
As you're climbing shit, Allison, I gave her back the climbing stuff. Even though he's AFK.
Thank you.
Oh no, you didn't.
Alright, let me just post in Discord something to explain what happened.
What?
You dropped out there.
Yeah, sorry, I'll move my mic a bit more this way. What I said was I'll explain something to I got drew something to show how the thing works. So
I love that we're too stupid, so we require drawn aid.
So step 1 is where you haven't clicked the button yet, and the red's obviously where the button is. Then you click the button, and then it starts extending both ways, but then it hits the ceiling, and so it pushes itself away from the ceiling because it has space to move on the other end.
Okay. So it just extends like 30 feet out of both sides.
Up to 30 feet, yeah. And if it can extend itself by moving along as it's extending, it will do so.
Gotcha.
And you tested before that it doesn't like destroy things that it meets in its path,
Yes, I knew.
but it does shove stuff out of the way with some force.
How? Wait, if I go down here, can I see it? Is it at all reachable?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet up from the ledge, and like you can touch the rod from where you are, like if you move to the edge, but then the button is like not close.
Oh, I mean, I'll try and get it. Jarvis is gonna try and like leap up and try and grab onto the.
But Jarvis, when you push the button, you're gonna fall.
Jarvis already jumped up as you're saying that.
Alright, so Jarvis jumps. Can you make me a athletics check? And make it with disadvantage because you're jumping from a slippery ledge.
Well, what did you guys do last week? Asked Liam and Rocket. Oh, we kept falling into a pit for 3 hours.
The pit really trapped us. Okay, so you jump up and now you're hanging on to this rod.
Alright.
Okay, don't push the button, Jarvis. I'm gonna run around again and chuck you down the rope.
I got an idea.
Does it involve a slight chance of you falling in the pit?
I mean, yeah, but
Perhaps we shouldn't do that then.
I want to. I want to attempt to press the button, and then as I fall, kick off the wall and back into the hallway.
Alright, I like it. It will be acrobatics.
Okay.
For the stunt factor of it.
Okay.
And yeah, let's have it. Let's have the roll.
Oh, is it?
Oh, not quite.
Not quite? No.
So no, not quite.
Can I?
So you press the button, start falling.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of time for the rod to readjust to its small size, and as it does, you start falling properly, and you manage to find the wall as you're falling, swinging a little bit before the immovable rod became movable again. Push yourself off the wall, and then just smack your head against the wall behind you, and then sort of land and tumble past where Tavio was just standing, and fall down.
Fall down the pit, or
Yep.
can I, as I'm falling, can I try and reactivate the pole again? To like.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Well, going down the pit, guys.
God. I think normally it's an action to press the button, so... Yeah, it's an action to press the button.
I'm
I'm tempted to say Tavio's already walking around to get the rope because he didn't assume Jarvis would be that dumb, but
Yeah, we'll wait for Chris to get back.
God damn.
All right. Jarvis is in the pit.
Yes, welcome back. We have a Jarvis who, through mostly his own machinations, got himself stuck at the bottom of the pit now. And so Alice and Indra hear splash as it's coming, similar to before, where it just sounds kind of like hitting a puddle and then slowly sinking in. We'll just stick with the same order as before.
God damn it.
After uttering this, Tavio, Jarvis, what do you do?
Jarvis is going to take the pole, hold it vertically
Okay.
from the top, press a button, shoot
Mhm.
himself out of the hole.
All right. Okay, make me an athletics check.
I can do that.
All right. So you manage to hold on as it expected happens. Like you propel yourself up, maybe a little bit less far than you hope, because you seem that this thing goes down a way. So you get pushed up about 15 feet above the surface, and the top of the rod is just about 5 feet under the ledge where Kamen is.
5 feet under where Kevin is.
Yeah. Yeah. The end of the rod is about 5 feet under where Kamen is.
Can I try and leap onto the hallway? Or like
Well-
I don't know. I can't or grab. I mean it's only 5 feet. So I don't know. It's like
It's gonna be kind of tough because it's like you can't really stand on it because it would hurt your. Well, you could probably
Literally
stand on
the
it 'cause you
pose he
have
makes in his commissioned art, so...
Yeah, I mean you have a metal foot, so you could probably stand on it without too much problem. It would just be difficult to balance on it.
difficult to balance.
So
Sorry
yeah,
about that, guys.
you can climb to the top and try and leap, but there will be a chance that you fall down again if you fail your jump.
So, someone might have fallen down into the pit again, Chris.
What?
Jarvis went to try and get the rod back, leapt up to the rod, was hanging onto the rod, and then decided he's going to fall and kick himself back into the hole as he was falling, but he timed it wrong, and now he's fell back into the pit again. Thankfully, he had the rod with him, so he held onto the rod and pressed the button and shoved himself up 15 feet above the surface where he's hanging currently. Cameron, what's your response?
I'm just gonna hold my hammer the way around so that I can support him and hold the handle down to Jarvis.
Okay. I
Alright.
gotcha.
All right.
Is Tavio back with us?
You said there's a button.
I'm not
Did you
sure.
say
Yeah.
there's a button at the end of the rod too?
Yeah.
Is it within reach to grab them all, press the button? Like
I'll let you try.
Hold on, before we do it, is Tavio back with us?
Yeah.
Right. Kamen's going to be grabbing Jarvis, who weighs like a fucking metric ton. So
Kamen is confident.
I'm going to tie the rope around Kamen's waist, walk around the corner, and like use the corner as a leverage point. Brace
Yeah.
myself, ask Tavio to brace, and Indra to brace with me as well.
Okay.
Now go for it.
Imagining just like, I don't think I should help with this. People who fall are just beneath me.
Indra, I will fucking force this rope down your throat if you do not help me.
Fine.
alright, so I'm
Now go for it, Kamen.
gonna
Yep. Okay. So you grab them all with one hand, and you want to press the other thing with your toe.
yeah. Well, it's 5 feet. How long's the mall though? Like I should just be able to like grab that and press it now. at this
I
point.
think you could probably reach down like maybe 2 feet from where he's standing without falling in himself.
Okay.
Herself.
Yeah, I'll try and do that. I'll try and press the button with my feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you just give me a dexterity check to see,
Dexterity check.
see whether you manage before you slam to the wall?
Dexterity. I'll use my. No, I will not, because it does not have to do with saving Tabia. Fuck balls, that shit.
Jesus Christ. I'm dexterous as fuck.
Pretty much. So what happens is that you grab the hammer, the end of it to hold onto it, and then as you like let go to find the button under your feet. Obviously, you need to shift your weight a little bit. Try and find it. And you just you miss completely. Just tap the top of it in a desperate effort to try and click the button.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing happens. It just stays there, and you slam against the wall, and then eventually. Cameron manages to pull you up. All your back is covered in slime and goo from the side of this, from the side of the wall that you slammed into.
And our fucking
Pull you up into
immovable
the
rod is in the pit.
That's the problem with immovable rods; they're very immovable.
I mean, we could just. Now that you have the rope on you, we could just lower you down. You could grab it.
Sounds like fun.
That was my initial plan all along, Jaros.
That's
Oh, he
a,
didn't
that's
tell
a good
anyone
plan.
that did he?
Why don't we do that from the beginning?
Because you jumped before I got to finish my sentence.
I'm gonna whisper to Tavio, like while we're around the corner, that's the low intelligence end of the party.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump. Hold the rope.
Is Jairus helping before you jump?
I heard that.
I fuck his ears like a cat.
Yeah, I mean, I got her. Yeah, I got her.
Carmen jumps into the pit.
All right. I'll say that with your combined weight, just that is enough to not fall down.
Grabs
So,
the rod, presses the button,
He gets attacked by tentacles again.
and has
Yeah,
them
I
fall.
would like to make can you just make me a dex save, please? And see if you hit the wall with any kind of force. Cameron.
How
I
could
feel like
she's literally tied to a rope?
Yeah,
4
but she's
people is
overzealous.
holding.
She
How could
like jumps down the hole. Like
She just jumps and just goes swinging and then hits the side.
she's careless.
No, you're all right. So you actually would
yeah, but that rope was taut. How could she suddenly just jump?
well, she's just slamming against the wall as the rope like reaches its end.
exactly.
No, before people would have stopped her before she like managed to
Yeah, but
jump.
the rope isn't like coming from the top; it's coming from the side. So anything tied to
Yeah,
the rope
she
slams to the
jumps
side.
down and goes.
But 4 people is holding the rope, so you wouldn't be able to take
Yeah, but
one
you
step
You
forward.
couldn't hold the rope taut because then she couldn't move, and you would restrict the jump.
Need to give her slack so she can go down.
Well, I don't take damage. We've already established I don't take damage, so I just take the rod and you pull me up and we're done with this
you
fucking
just
pit.
lose some air. You eventually manage to grab the rod and bring it back up.
I hand the rod to Jairus. This was good fun, Jairus, and I slap his back. Let's move on.
And as she gets around the corner, I'll untie the rope from her and put it away and put my climber's kit away.
Yeah, that was fun. We should do that again sometime.
Never will we do that again. I am not going in another one of those pits.
You reek, Jaros.
I know I smell like fucking ass.
Stand still, Jairus. Tavio,
No.
help me with this.
You know, Jairus, I've heard about a bottomless pit somewhere in this world. I've always wanted to find it and jump down.
A bottomless pit.
Yeah. I don't know if it actually exists, but you know, after we're through here, Jairus, you and we can jump down that pit.
I like to reach the bottom at some point. I mean, it sounds like, because if it's really bottomless, it'll just get really boring after a while. You're just falling forever. It's like,
I didn't consider that.
Right. Back to the pressing matters of state. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Unless there's another pit I can jump over. Yeah, sure.
People's tokens are enlarged. Some people are slightly engorged. Indra and Tavio's tokens. Yeah.
Was it causing you mental distress?
It
Jairus?
was.
They're just big boys.
First world problems.
We change areas, I think, to the worst.
Okay, are you going left or are you going up? Or are
Left,
you
I
going
think.
up and left or are you going up and right?
I think the plan is to go where we saw the Drider, right?
Left.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you guys. Jarvis doesn't really know what the fuck to do.
Cameron just wants to kill that Drider, so Cameron's vote goes for the Drider. Apparently no one else is voting, so Drider it is.
And somehow, yet again, Adrian's character ends up being party leader.
I have no idea how this keeps happening. It's not like I'm playing high intelligence characters or anything like that. That would make sense to be party leaders.
High charisma, though, usually.
I've got high charisma. But Alison's just like, I just can't comprehend this. Oh.
Well, Koa has never been party leader, though, Anna, so at least that's still safe.
Nautical adventures, here we come.
Have
Alright.
we been there before?
This is where you fought the big tree.
It's slightly burnt down.
Yeah, it's all gray and charcoaly and shit now.
Alison, I think you had experience with falling down that pit, right? Do you want to go first?
No thanks.
I mean, Kevin, maybe that's the bottomless pit.
You can't get me with those taunts. Well, I know that this opened up, so I'm just gonna jump over that bit.
And into the web.
Right into the web.
Okay. So you jump and you land on the other side and you're just like, as if you've been thrown at the wall like a sticky sticker.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm in the web. Okay, I thought that was like a glass wall or something.
No, yeah, you're stuck to the web.
Well, I just produce flame and slowly burn up the web around me.
Yeah, you start producing some flame and you get the idea
You're gonna
that
set yourself on fire.
they've been ready for this, and the webbing is actually fire resistant, and nothing happens.
This web is cheating. I want out.
And so Cameron hangs there. Like you can sort of speak, but you have to like pull your head away, and it hurts a little bit. Is the whatever small hairs on your face stay stuck to the web, and you pull your face off.
Fire resistant webbing. I cannot believe it.
Oh.
Why is the turn order up, Anna?
Oh, because it was still up.
Okay.
Because it's
Let me
about
just-
to be up again.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I can see the token.
Oh, yeah, don't move through the wall.
Okay.
What's that yellow square?
That's the
That's the
trap.
trap.
But I'm not in because I'm not on the floor. I'm against the wall.
Yeah. You're just hanging there, like in that square, but above.
Above the trap. So
Yep.
so even if you do for yourself, you're just gonna fall. That's not even a good plan, anyways. You're lucky that it was fire resistant. Otherwise, your ass would have been.
You could probably grab his way in as it slowly started burning away. And you hear from beyond the familiar voices, high pitched, going.
That's these guys again. We could try blasting it out of the way with force.
What are they saying?
I'm not close enough to hear them yet.
Oh. Yeah.
I would like to preferably burn around the stuff around my face first.
Yeah, you're trying. It doesn't really seem to do anything.
And
see
so
if
it's
this
not
does
fire
something.
resistance, it's fire immune.
Just hopefully this doesn't hit Carmen, but I'm not too concerned if it does.
That's not very nice.
You don't know that. That's in my brain.
Okay, so you're shooting past everyone, yeah?
Yep.
So you just manage to lean against the wall and you just see like the small gap that no one's covering, and you shoot, and like a tiny hole gets shot through the webbing.
This is going to take a considerable amount of time.
And Kamen, can you make me a perception check?
Loving
Oh,
those.
I got an idea.
Yes, Jarvis.
Okay, so everyone step aside. Step aside. Here's
Okay,
coming
and-
through. Coming through.
It's hard to overhear with Jarvis being loud behind you, Cameron, but you start hearing the sound that you normally hear when a rope has a lot of tension on it and slowly starts snapping.
Ha!
Okay. Jarvis will take out the rod, and he's gonna try and use it to activate it and go and like push her through the web.
Okay, and what are you anchoring it against?
Myself.
Yourself?
I'll
Alright.
claws in and like against my chest and just go with my 5.
I'm so glad we gave that thing to you.
Okay, can you make me a strength, just straight up strength check, not athletics. All right. So you press the button. The rod starts extending, and you have to hold on pretty
My
firmly.
400
You feel
pounds
that you're being
of heft.
pushed back as well. Yeah, you're being pushed back yourself as well. And there's like a strong pressure on your chest, and eventually it reaches Cameron, starts pushing into her back. And you see that the web starts sort of like being pushed in as Cameron just gets pushed into the web, and then eventually the rod stops.
That must hurt.
Guys,
Cameron's
this is
now
very-
yeah, you can't really talk anymore, Cameron. You're like your face completely covered in webs now.
Kevin's hair like gets slightly more red as she gets enraged.
Right, it's now rugby time, so Alison will like prop herself behind Jarvis and start
Everyone
pushing.
push.
It's an immovable rod. It's an immovable
Oh shit! We're trying to impale her.
And as you start pushing, and you realize, yeah, this doesn't work. Like, the rod will stop working to this point after a while.
Jarvis deactivates the rod.
Okay, so Cameron goes in the web, and then as you're just about to start hanging still again, Cameron, you hear like ding, 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 as a few of the threads start snapping. And you see
I was
slowly
prepared
Cameron
for this because I heard it.
falling backwards.
I would like to use my arms to steady myself against the two wall sides.
Okay. So you see Cameron suddenly, as the web stops moving, just extend her hands against the wall. You have no idea why.
What's happening?
I'm falling.
Well, push her again, Jarvis. I like how he does it with no question whatsoever.
Alright, and so you start to you actually slide backwards this time as and then the few people behind you as well start being pushed back into the corridor. And there's this nasty scraping sound of metal on stone as your foot grinds against the floor. Yeah, you're pretty sure that everyone's heard you by now if they hadn't already.
Yeah, we're not really the stealthy.
This is a pretty stealthy approach, I believe.
It is the element of surprise. They are so surprised. We are so fucking loud that they don't know what to do.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right, that didn't work. So try again, Jarvis. Let's get everybody in formation and brace Jarvis for when he does it.
And Cameron, can you make one more perception check?
Cameron's just in a happy place in her mind. I don't feel like this is.
Alright. You hear heavier kittenous sounds approaching on the floor.
Guys, I'd like to be out of the web.
Okay.
We're trying.
So you start pushing her into it again. As you all bunch up and try and push her into it. And then, Cameron, you hear the sound coming much closer now. You guys can roll for some initiative.
Amazing. Next character gonna avoid danger at all costs. I'll play a coward.
Yeah, look at that initiative now.
Oh, okay, I moved the token box.
We roll 20s when it's a fucking pit.
I'm really happy that Kamen, even
That's
after
okay,
all the
guys. I
damage...
rolled a 23 anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, Kamen still has about as HP as Hannah had at the start of every turn, so we're good.
All right. So as the web starts undulating again as you try and push Cameron through, Cameron, you hear some words being uttered in Undercommon. I'm not sure. Do you speak it?
I don't. Kamen responds in Primordial with insults.
Okay. And a moment later, before even you manage to get the first insult out of your mouth, can everyone please make a dex saving throw?
Hold
Oh,
on. Fuck this.
I don't believe in dexterity as a stat. Can I use wisdom instead?
Okay, Allison, can you make me an ability check using your spellcasting abilities? That's probably just straight up charisma for you.
Where
I'm
was...
going to use inspiration.
Yep, that's fine. All right.
The
Just
second
enough.
one is Indra.
Sorry, no, that's more than enough with inspiration. So you you hear some words and immediately you
Do I know what it's saying because I speak its language?
no, you just hear it's casting a
Oh.
spell. That's what
Yeah.
you would have known. Which obviously Cameron didn't, because Cameron just started talking back. And then nothing happens, and so all the dex saves are obviously not happening. And you just see Cameron. She's pressed forwards again now.
Really happy that the fucking immovable rod is there. Because that's problem solving.
Question: can a spider climb in another spider's webbing without getting stuck?
Depends. Usually, yes.
Huh.
Oh,
Like
I
they
know
just
what
don't
you're
have.
thinking.
They don't have.
I know what you're thinking.
They don't really have. They don't really have skins. So basically, the way that I would rule is if you wanted to climb webs, if you have something that gives you spider climb and not boots, but actual like spider climb from a spider, then it's fine.
No, I was thinking more of transforming Kamen into the biggest spider I could imagine.
Yeah, which probably has spider climb.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Okay. Let me change the music a little bit. Alright, give me a sec. Fix a few things.
What the fuck?
Okay, Tavio. I'm not going to click through all this.
So, is there a giant ass spider in the monster manual that I can turn Mrs.
I
Cameron?
mean, it's just a
Are you
giant
telling me?
spider, probably. It's like the.
Yeah, just search for it yourself.
I wouldn't know where to search.
Well, then
Go
guess you're out of
to
luck.
search D&D Bestiary. There's a.
I found one, but it's shit.
Go there, and then at the top, just select beasts.
Yeah, thanks. But let's do something more fun. Let's do something more fun. Could I? I mean, I know I can. I'm sorry, it's a bit laggy. I will chuck a fireball as far into the room as I can and transmute it into lightning damage.
Okay. How should I roll this? I guess just make an Arcana check to see how well you manage to chuck your fireball through the.
It's just gonna hit my fucking back, isn't
You're
it?
going to.
I mean, you
you're
should
going
like that.
to-
Oh no, it's lightning.
Yeah, that's what. I was like, okay, it's fire. At least I'm resistant. Then he made it lightning.
Yeah, but the weapon is fire immune, so
Yeah, but the people aren't.
whatever.
What the fuck? How many tokens is
There's
there?
a lot, dude. It's fucking.
I really don't want to be in this web.
Fucked.
Why did you keep pushing me into it? How is that the solution? Like they move up a rock isn't Minotaur magic. You can't just use it to.
Darius
solve
doesn't
every
know that, dude. This
problem.
thing's fucking crazy. He presses a button and shit gets big. That's so.
Gets pushed. Yeah. All right, so you managed to push the bead of energy through the webbing about another 10 feet or so beyond where Kamen is, and then it explodes in a crackle of electric energy and lightning lights up the room for a moment. So you just see a bright flash of light coming, and you feel the crackling coming over your body. Let me just see. It's 20, so yeah, that means Jairus, you as well. Make a dex save.
Now I'm gonna tell you this out of fairness, Anna.
Yeah.
I am stuck in a web,
Oh yeah, I know, you're restrained.
so I'm not making a dex save.
You just have disadvantage.
Okay,
You can still try and shield yourself from it.
I mean fantastic. I would like to use my reaction to
Oh,
cast.
did that mean that Cameron had disadvantage on the dexterity save earlier and rolled a 4?
Well, the spell never went off. It was counterspell, wasn't it?
Oh,
It
it
was
was counterspell.
counterspell,
Okay, I missed that. Oh yeah, that she.
Greg, it's okay if I stab myself in the back by telling Anna things, but don't you stab me in the back by telling Anna things. That's not how this works. We're
This
team.
is how we get good player points. All right, so that way when we fuck up, Arnie understanding.
So I take what? 12 lightning damage.
Well, you succeed on the. Oh no, you don't succeed. Sorry, you have disadvantage. Yeah.
Yes.
So you take 12, yes, and Jairus, you also take 12.
I mean, I was in an okay place, but I'm starting to get worried.
That didn't go quite as far as I wanted it.
What happened to the webbing? Did it affect anything?
You get the idea that it's weakened a little bit. Like Kamen starts. You slowly see Kamen
Oh, wait,
sliding
no,
down.
I have temporary HP.
Yeah, remember, Kamen, you should have had temporary HP as well from Hank's speech.
All right, fantastic.
just-
I love Hank. How much temp HP does Hank give?
No,
7 or
13.
something,
I
right?
think it's 13.
Oh well, like at 13 health back then. Thank you,
You
Hank.
do, yes.
It's almost like that fireball didn't happen.
No, we're not. It's not like that at all.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't a fireball either. It was a lightning bolt. So I had to waste a spell slot on it. At least, unlike Hannah, Kamen doesn't care about you hitting her with friendly spells.
All right.
I think it's gonna be like an hour before anyone gets a turn again, looking by how many fucking tokens Anna has here.
Well, what happens next is that as you see Cameron slowly sliding down to the floor, and you can there's enough like free space now to grab on and not fall down to the pit area. But you're still going to be restrained for a while with the webbing there. You see that it's cleared up quite a significant amount of it inside the room, though, Cameron. And you also see a few of the smaller spider-like humanoids lying dead on the floor, twitching.
Oh, that's really sad.
And at that point, you hear some little clicks coming, and a moment later, you hear a whiz of bolts flying towards you. Why does that not work?
I think the turn order is broken for me because it's right at the top of the turn.
Oh yeah, I just don't feel like clicking through because there's so many of them. I did say that.
There's so many of them, guys.
Yeah, Ernie can't be asked to click through all of our deaths, so just.
It's too much work.
I should probably clean my mouse pad at some point.
I don't even want to know why that's a observation.
If I like scratch my nail over it, it's just like a white streak over where I scratched.
Thank you.
It's really nice to know.
And
Okay.
I'm assuming it's just dead skins.
Lars, why?
Cameron, can you please make me 3 Constitution saving throws? As 3 bolts sink into you.
I'd like to just make 2.5. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. You can count 1 for half, and I'll see if you make it with half the roll.
Okay, fine. Be that way. So 2 successes, 1 failure.
You would think.
Yep. You are poisoned.
Is that
Oh.
thing-
Also, you're unconscious.
This is my favorite session in a while. I'll tell you that
All right,
much.
nice seeing you, Adrian. You can go. You can go now.
I'm gonna go grab yogurt. I'll be.
He's unconscious and in the process of falling into the pit, right?
She's stuck enough to the webs that it will take a while. It won't be like a fall.
So is the trap a pit?
The trap below. There's a pit below.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Alright, okay.
It just seems like a pressure plate pit. Yeah. Okay, Jairus, your turn.
Oh fucking no. Oh. I mean, from this angle, we probably don't even know that she's unconscious yet, right? Or, I mean, is she very clear?
I mean, she seems to have gone pretty
Okay.
limp.
She just, oh yeah, that's right. We just saw her got riddled with fucking arrows, and then she went limp. So,
How the fucking bolts fly through this bullshit if a fucking tiny fireball beat gone? It's
It
bullshit.
did. It did go
Alright.
through.
That room is
As far
just
as-
isn't long enough for it to fly far enough away to not hit us.
Oh, really?
uh,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'll just be over here eating yogurt.
Enjoy your middle corner.
well,
Come on, Jairus, make your mind up.
Garrus is a dumb man. Okay, give this poor guy some break.
Exactly, so
He's
it-
gonna
it
try.
doesn't
He's
have
gonna
any
try
options.
and climb along the movable rod now, because it's extended and in place. He wants to climb over and try and yank her back.
Okay. I will say that picking her up will be your action because you're doing it with
That's-
like one hand
that's
per
fine.
leg or
Yeah.
like that.
So I'm gonna try to rip her
And,
off the web.
But you have climb speed,
I do
right?
have climb. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So your climb speed will not be difficult terrain until you grab.
Okay.
Come on.
So I will. Am I able to pull her off the webs?
Yeah, I assume that with your strength it should be. no
Okay,
problem.
I rip that fiery bitch off the web and climb back and set her behind me somewhere. This fucking
I was
I'll say,
just kicked out of roll 20.
That's very uncalled for. Cameron is very nice to everyone.
I mean, but is she not a fiery bitch? I mean,
All right. I'm just going to move people back because there's not enough space. So I assume that you would make space for this. Oh, sorry, that's not you that I wanted to move, Jairus. Like so.
and
I had to relog into roll 20, by the way, so it's like really loud music in my ears at the moment.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
and that'll be Jarrus's turn.
Okay, Allison.
I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. I will ready an Eldritch Blast.
Or
Any dry-looking motherfucker that comes around the corner.
drow looking, you say?
Driders look like drows.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that'll be me.
All right,
I have a piece of my pants.
Indra.
Oh fuck, it's me.
Still,
Yes.
for all of today.
I still haven't fucking. This guy's got so much shit going on. I don't know what the fuck half this shit is. What's he got for spells? He's going to. Going to cast. Oh, I have to click over here too. He's gonna cast Major Image, and
All right. Nice.
he's going to. And I don't know if this is within the possibilities of the spell, but he's gonna make it the hallway look empty. I don't know if you've ever seen like I remember what movie it was. They had like that sheet, and it looks like the hall. It's empty.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm just reading the spell.
If that doesn't work, then it'll just be a wall.
Yeah, for now I'll say yes. I'll do some research on whether this is if there's like a level 5 spell that's supposed to do that, because obviously it says 20 feet, right? 20 feet cube, and now you're also affecting things further than 20 feet behind it. So,
Yeah, but it would be a mirage inside.
Yeah,
cave.
that's
go
exactly.
further
That's
back.
why I'm saying.
Yeah,
yes
because
right
the
now.
downside is that there's no
That's
parallax
right.
effect of like when you're moving, when they're moving, because it's still a still image, right?
No.
Okay.
Like even I would say no, because you can like make it be a moving character and stuff that
Yeah.
runs in your turn.
Okay.
So
So he'll do that, and that'll be his
Okay.
turn.
all right. Which of you speak Undercommon?
I do.
And Hank.
Anyone else? Yeah. Okay. Addison, and I'll roll one for Hank. Could you make me a perception check? See if you hear this. That's for Hank, so that's a no. That's for Addison, that's a no as well. Okay.
Yeah, we're super perceptive.
Okay. You see. I assume it's possible to make it one way, or maybe not. I'm not sure.
What's that?
No, I guess it doesn't exclude anyone, so I guess it's empty both ways. Right?
Yeah. See, that's the thing is I don't really know how that would work on our side, because you're making an image of an empty hallway, right? So I don't really know.
Yeah, so I would as the caster knows that it's not and can sort of like half see through it as if they'd
Yeah.
already interacted with it because they know that it's not real. But the other members of your party also just see an empty hallway appear on the other side. Like the webbing is gone and it's just empty
Yeah.
hallway stuff.
Yeah.
Until, of course, they step out of the area where it is. So I assume it would be something
If
like...
possible, Indra would just say, "Be quiet," and then
Yeah, I assume it would be something like this, right? In area.
yeah. I mean, I was even thinking just like because it's up to a 20-foot cube, so he could even just do like a sheet, like a
Yeah, that's fine.
and then just have it block.
Yeah. Okay. Tavio, your turn.
I saw Cameron take those bolts, right?
Yeah. You can see
Okay.
them sticking out of her as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean down and cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Oh
Okay.
my god, lesser restoration.
I don't have a spell for that because it's from the staff.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
But am I fine without worries?
Well, I mean, you still have bolts sticking in you, but you're conscious and not poisoned anymore.
Love it. Love not being
I
poisoned.
mean, I assumed you were curing poison, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's deafen.
I mean, she doesn't listen much, so...
Sadly, Tavio cannot cure stupid.
What is up with all the little things going off on there?
Oh, I was doing it, and then someone else was doing it as well.
Anna and I were doing it simultaneously.
Jairus, your turn.
Oh, hang on. I would also like to move northwards. How far can I push? Can I get out with 30 feet?
Yeah, I'll let you get out. It's fine.
All right, so. Jarvis is going to Jarvis will back away. I'm just deciding if he's gonna drag Cameron with him.
I'm conscious.
I know, but Jarvis is realizing that you're gonna be too stubborn to just leave the battle.
Which isn't untrue.
Jarvis will attempt to drag Cameron away from the battle.
Alright, will Cameron resist?
Yeah, I would like to resist.
Okay, so grapple it is.
Battle of might. Oh shit.
Are you
I'm not
raging?
raging.
So ahead of you, Alison, you see this mighty struggle between Cameron and Jairus. A moment later, Jairus lets go.
I technically have 2 attacks, so I'll
Oh yeah, you can try
I'll attempt to
again.
grapple you
Yeah.
again. Fuck my ass.
And the struggle continues for another few seconds before...
Darius just says, "We're over, fucking dumbass," and just leaves.
Alright, Alison, your turn.
Well, everyone else is moving out, so
I mean, not everyone else.
Saying that like it's a bad thing.
ready the dash action here.
Yeah, you can ready movement. Or what's the trigger? And where are you moving to?
If something appears around the corner and tries to attack, I want to dash to the corner,
To where?
just out of line of sight. So, let me go. Like in there,
Okay.
Why don't you just go there now?
because then I can
Can't
see.
Alright, Cameron.
I would like to. Where's? Am I stupid?
I mean, are you asking us Cameron or?
Fuck you too.
Also, Cameron just sees an empty hallway on the other side. Just so,
Yep.
Yeah,
And she's
and she
prone
didn't.
as well.
She
Fuck,
did not
ah.
see Indra cast the spell, so she doesn't know, like at all.
Kind of just looks into the hallway and that kind of thinks, and just goes back.
All right. I think we can drop initiative for now.
Okay, so guys, I don't really think frontal assault is. Is there another way in there?
They're cheating. You can't burn their
I mean,
web.
there was other ways west from Siglinda's.
Hmm.
I'm just dropping a second level heal on my honor.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have cure wounds. Forget what I said. I'm not dropping a second level heal on myself. I'm.
Are you okay, Gavin? You took some bolts.
As good as ever. Just a bit burned by acid, a bit hit by bolts.
Yeah, I've been dying to test this thing out.
Just what?
I'm gonna test this thing out on her.
All right.
Do I have the fucking you wrote to me?
Where did you get that? Did you find that in the dungeon? I wouldn't trust anything.
You don't know where he got it from.
Well, yeah, this is Adrian talking.
He got it from Grack.
Because Adrian. Oh, did he? Well, okay, that's probably trustworthy enough.
By the way, how do you fucking say that name?
So are you going to tell Kyoktom? That's not that hard. Kyoktom. Anyway, are you going to explain to Hannah what happens, or?
To Cameron.
No.
Yes. Well, you could explain it to Hannah as well. It might be slightly pointless, but
Yeah, talk to the ashes.
So first, I'm gonna you might want to bite your teeth for this one before I pull out the bolts. Look, and then I like put the paste inside the wounds.
Okay.
And that probably hurt.
Cameron has been hit by a lance.
Did you not have the stats? Of
I
the thing?
can't find. Can you remember where you wrote it to me?
No, but I mean it's in the DMG, so I'll just put it up for you.
Oh, it's a D&G item, thank God. I was ready for Cameron to grow a third arm or something, so I got sucked into his spare.
You regain 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Would you like to? You said you're rubbing it in the wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It smells kind of nice.
What does it smell like?
Smells like
Lavender and sunshine.
no, it smells more like you could actually like eat it as well. Yes, yeah, it's very good.
What? How's that feel, Kevin?
Pretty good. So I got 8 HP, right? Oh, that's good.
Fuck's going? Why is people laughing?
Because Greg's sitting there licking his lips and reaching out his paw towards the jar.
You want some Jarrus?
No, I'm good.
Do you want to do a back rub next, Tavio?
No, not really. It's probably. I think it's edible as well, Jarrus. I mean, you can.
I mean, it
some.
seems like a waste if it can heal people.
Yeah, but I did like kind of just fireball you, didn't I?
No, I'm
feeling bad.
I'm fine.
I want to make one thing clear: that was not a fireball.
Hank,
Yeah.
Hank's-
Well,
Hank's
sorry about
speech
that.
was so
because
inspiring
I
that
was thinking-
that it didn't hurt me.
The web seemed to be fire resistant, so I like changed the spell a bit, but it was basically a fireball.
Well,
It looked dope though.
is there another approach to this place?
Yeah,
I could try jumping
just said
harder.
that there is passageways to the west of Siglinda's place. I don't know where that goes, but Or we could just go in another direction and try and get back there, from somewhere else.
We could look for the Drow commander.
We probably literally can't go here, right, Anna?
I mean, I'll let you try as long as you think it's fun to try.
What do we see? Is there a wall? Is this just supposed to
No,
be
it's
giant?
just blank. It's just. Oh, where? Sorry, where? Oh, let me just go back.
Just west from the plant room.
Ah, well, that's a good question.
Because I think it's
That is a different region.
it's a different quadrant of the region.
We could just try and go like this side.
There is a way north and a way west from there.
Let's just go, west here. We
Let's just
circle
go
them,
west and see if there's another entrance.
and then we punish them for making work fire resistant.
Like trumped your whole existence.
Did she say that out loud? I'm gonna trump
Holy
your
shit, that
existence.
thing is huge.
It is.
How come I always have the leaves when we
These
transition?
are the old
Because
ones.
apparently that's saved on your token somehow.
These are the old ones.
Yeah, just drag your if you're not there, just drag them on again.
I'm there.
The one's like off the map.
Yeah, I think that's me.
You rebel, you.
It's funny because I can't even do anything about it because I literally can't select that square unless I re-add it into the map as well. Anyway, let me see if the dynamic lighting is a little bit fixed. No, it's not. I just need to fix a few things around this side of the
Is
map.
this
guys.
the region that you saved the doors on?
I think so.
Tell.
What do
Why?
you mean save the
Because
doors?
it's fucking laggy.
It's not like for me at all.
Arnie, we've
established
established
this,
how
Anna.
this works, Arnie.
No, but like it shouldn't matter for you.
You think, Arnie?
I think we've spent like 2 hours discussing
Arnie, please
this,
don't
and
do
still
this to me,
lacks
okay? You know there's no rhyme or reason to fucking roll 20, okay?
Oh. Can you make my token big?
No, fixing stuff.
That's what he said.
I'll fuck you up. Climb in your ear and just fuck with your brain. How would Jarvis like to be feeble-minded again?
It's not too far from what he already is. I mean, if he gets feedback, he just loses like 6 intelligence. Or 7.
All right, how's the map working now for you?
Balls.
I think everything should be correct.
Define correct.
You can't see through the walls anymore.
No, I cannot see through walls.
Good. That's all I can ask for, really. Yeah, that's supposed to be a passage there. There you go. So you move through the now charcoal jungle, and you notice that every time you move through here for the next few minutes, you leave pretty black footprints wherever you go.
Forget to wipe your feet off on the rug.
On
What
the
The
rug?
only thing rug-like here is your fur showers.
I mean, my fur's already black, so it doesn't really.
Thought you were blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Ours is not fucking black. Look at his damn token. Okay, it's fucking black. I'm gonna kill you all.
You just said Jarvis is not fucking black. Look at his damn token. It's fucking black.
No, I
Thought
said
he
he's
was
not
like a
blue.
midnight blue.
No, he didn't say.
You did. You said he's not black.
You meant it, but you didn't say it. So did you really mean it?
You know that like bluey sheen you see to some blacks? I thought it was that color.
My black cat is actually cashmere brown, but it's a really dark shade, so you can only see it in light. And I think that's the way Jairus works.
Hey, check out this door.
Ooh,
All right, all right.
that
What
is
color
not
is
what
this
hangs
dress, though?
Oh. It's brown.
It's a brown dress.
Right. Let me have a look at this door then. And you should be able to. Okay, let me just see if I can do this as. Hi.
Ba-dum-dum-dum.
Mm. I'm not sure if it's still linked. Let me check.
Get into a heated argument with anyone who disagrees with the color.
And their name is Yanni.
The doors are not linked anymore, I think, by the way. It doesn't seem to work, I think, so that's not the reason for the lag.
But no, but there's still the token of the door. Right?
In some places, yeah. But I mean, the tokens are 4 times less than they would normally be on the big one, so that shouldn't really matter. Anyway, Hank thinks the door's fine.
All right.
Come on.
Come in. Do your
Everything's safe on the floor.
everyone back up. Evan! Open the
Yeah.
fucking door!
Oh, jeez, Jairus. There's no
You're
reason
just-
to.
You're just standing there like a
Open.
vegetable. What the hell are you even doing? It's like you weren't paying attention at all.
You all sound very stressed from the way you talk to me.
The door slams open. And then after slamming open halfway, you kind of hear it getting stuck and you hear a few threads of web ripping.
Fuck.
Oh God.
Fuck, this shit is everywhere.
Come inside. And just shoves the door in.
I think Kamen's missing some light. Should be better. Okay, so ahead of you, you see sloping up away from you is both the ceiling and webs. And you see that the floor runs straight ahead, but the webs lead up quite quickly. And it looks like a path that leads up in the webs, and then also where you see the the corridor branching left and right ahead of you, you see that there's also web ridges spanning left and right.
Problem is we can't walk on them.
That is a problem.
I wonder if these webs are fire resistant.
As I said, Kama is already trying to burn them.
Yeah, you try and burn them, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just like burning steel wire. It doesn't really do anything.
Have you ever actually burn?
This is the worst place I've ever been in. And I've been on the ocean.
What?
Kama just uses them all and tries to rip through the threads in front of her.
Don't use a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, you swing and you just.
Watch out of the way, please.
Kama purposely just barely misses Alison on the backswing.
And Allison will try to cut it with last shock.
Yeah. So you try and like just with the serrated edge, try and cut
Yeah.
some of the wires away. Some of the thinner strands come away pretty easily, but the thicker strands, they don't seem to give.
What about with the long sword? Does that change it at all?
No, same thing. They just seem pretty impervious to trying to be cut so effortlessly. Seems like they put some work into building this.
Well, let's find a different way.
Let's try.
And you get the idea. You can probably cut a path and go beneath the webs if you want to, because there doesn't seem to be that many. Like it slopes upwards, and then underneath it there isn't really that much webs. Everything is connected to the sides of the.
Well, I
the
can
whole
clear a
web.
path. No, we could go this way.
Man. But then, like, I don't know, it just seems like a bad idea because then we're just like stuck under a bunch of webs.
How tall is the ceiling?
It slopes up away from you as the hole goes.
Like how much room is underneath?
but-
Like, do we have to crawl?
At first, it just starts from the floor. Sorry, yeah, that was me hitting the microphone. So imagine that it's like this, right? So at first, you're
Okay.
here now. So at first, you need to like sort of duck your way through and crawl under to
Okay.
get past, and then like the main walkway starts sloping up in a way.
Yeah, Alison will clear the route.
Yeah, after a good half an hour or so, you manage to cut enough, and like after a while, it'll get stuck around the blade, so you need to then try and put it off the blade, and it's a mess. But eventually, you manage to make enough space for everyone to fit through and get in there.
This is a horrendously bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, why are we doing it then? Like, you two people just said it's a bad idea, and we're still gonna do it.
I mean,
Sounds fun.
I didn't say it though.
Guys, there's like other ways we could go. We don't have to go.
I mean, if we are going to fight the Droiders, there's gonna be webs.
We could at least use this way to travel underneath them.
Whatever. What do I know? I'm just the low intelligence end of the party. Whatever.
I mean, it's not our fault Haldemir had a little encounter with goblins.
Okay, so you guys start moving along these along the floor of these rooms, and you notice that the floor starts slowly, gradually moving up as well, but much slower than the webs. The webs now are maybe 40 feet above you or so. Once you get a little bit further north. And as you get to the crossroads here, you can tell that this small crossroads of rooms has certainly seen its fair share of use. There's walls which are battered, pitted, holes knocked into them, and it almost looks as if it's been cracked, if it's been squeezed really hard, all the walls. And you can see that there's a crack in the northwest corner here that looks like it's wide enough to possibly accumulate someone. But as soon as you look in, you'll see that it's completely covered with webs, like maybe like 2 foot in.
By the way, these holes are like holes of flesh, right?
Yes, but it's less pronounced here.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just try and keep clearing our way through.
Lead the way.
Is it this way here, Arna? Yeah.
All right, so you make your way down there, and you eventually find a door. And the door actually looks in pretty good state. Can you try and interact with the door script and see if it works?
Yeah.
No, never mind. There's no token on that one. Ignore that. Yeah, it's super hard for me to see.
Hank, do you want to check the door out?
Yeah, just roll for him. I'll know his modifier. I'm not going to roll for him every time.
Cool.
There we go.
He has a +7, so his results are always 6 better than yours, Awesome. So
Ooh.
24. Yeah, he thinks it's quite safe. He doesn't really hear anything, doesn't find any traps, no arcane sigils,
I will just try and
no
open the
secret
door.
teleporting doors. Yeah, it opens.
Teleporting doors, is that a thing?
The doors that teleport you.
Like the entire last region.
Like, imagine being followed by a door. Every time you move a bit away, teleports like right behind you.
That sounds like a horror movie. That sounds terrifying, actually.
Okay, so you step immediately into this room, and you find here that unlike the outside of the door, which looked completely fine, the inside of the door is absolutely charred and slightly bent inwards as well. But thankfully, the damage wasn't so extensive that it impacted the working mechanism of the door. It seemed pretty safe in the door frame, and it reeks here of strange alchemical substances, and the walls are stained here in a myriad of strange colors spread all over the walls. There's shattered bits of crockery and vials everywhere, and there's some half remains of casks that have been destroyed and litter the floor now. And there are some burned husks of some multi-legged creatures that lie curled against one of the walls here. Carapace shattered and any flesh that it had withered away.
Can Indra make a nature check to kind of determine, I don't know, like what the creatures are or what the substances are in here? I don't know what alchemical falls under, but
yeah, let's go for Arcana. I'm pretty sure that's the same for
it is
Indra.
not the same for Indra, but
Does it not have
he does have
Arcana
Arcana because he has double proficiency in nature.
Ah, okay.
Yo.
All right, so you spend some time looking at the details of the patterns, etc., of the substances on the walls and whatever's left in the barrels. And could all of you please make me a Constitution saving throw? So I'm going to tell you what the results are.
Well, I'm assuming I'll be poisoned again, which has never happened before during World Starches Dungeon.
Never.
First one
never
of
do
the
that.
jars.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have an 8.
Great. I like it. Okay, so doesn't matter which one of those was which. I'm missing one for Hank. Let me just roll that.
You mean Hank?
No, I mean Hank. Let's call it Hank. We'll just call him Hank.
His name's Hank. He just says Hank.
Okay, he fails. Because he can't say any other way. All right. Hank, Allison, Cameron, you're affected by confusion.
Wonderful.
Which does?
You start hallucinating a little bit, and
Let's roll a d10 or whatever.
like you each tell me how exactly this manifests to you. Like Cameron, you inhale some of these toxic fumes from the alchemicals and stay in here a while to help investigate. What does it look like when Cameron starts hallucinating? Confusingly hallucinating, let me add that.
Confusingly hallucinating.
Yeah, so it's not like a pleasant dream that you're hallucinating. It's confusing to Cameron as well.
Well, Cameron isn't.
She's on a raft in the middle of the
extremely
ocean.
smart. So just imagine she keeps spotting enemies she wants to charge and they disappear before she can even the first foot in. It just stops. Really beviled it.
And Alison, what does it look like for you when Alison is hallucinating and confused?
She
by
keeps
what's happening?
catching glimpses of things out of the corner of her eye, like her husband or family, and like turning, and then going, no, there's nothing there, and carrying on, and then like catching the glimpse out of something else, like her deity, and going, oh, no, nothing.
All right. And
We
Hank
could all
just starts
feel that
playing,
something happened, right?
Yeah, Hank just starts playing like really discordant music every now and then. Like he just thinks of a tune and starts playing something, and it just like that's awful.
Guys, the fumes in here is not good to breathe in. I think we should leave.
Yeah,
Everyone-
and,
get out.
Indra then confirms the same thing that. Oh, actually, it's interesting. These things are probably pretty toxic to most people. Does Indra have any immunity to poison or anything like that? Resistance?
Let's see.
I have resistance.
I don't believe.
Okay.
But he can hold his breath indefinitely.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he could just hold his breath. Yeah. The creatures are just giant spiders. The bodies. And you can determine that these were probably used to test the alchemical substance on to see if it worked the way that it was supposed to. And they seem to be exfoliants or defoliants in a sense, where they are meant to strip away or carbonated life from an area. I'll leave you to think about what that means for a while.
All the
Get out.
Coca-Cola, guys, it's gone. It's all gone.
No more carbonated water?
I mean,
Guys, how
carbon-based
can we ever
ones,
be sponsored by
right?
Coca-Cola if all the Coca-Cola's gone now?
But this is still water. I don't drink carbonated water.
I think we're more likely to be sponsored by Monster anyway.
Because we are
Snapple.
monsters?
And so this confusion will last for some time. I'll tell you when it ends.
Alright, so but that's all he doesn't find anything else of use in the room?
Well, that's what you asked for. If he wants to stay for a while longer and search around more, that's fine.
Yeah, Jairus will wait by the door, close the door though to kind of help seal off the fumes or whatever. But
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to just spend a moment to take a good look through the room and see if there's anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he insane? He's gonna die in there.
I don't know. He seems fine. He's just like walking around.
Sorry,
Like,
did you say something, Max?
I don't know.
Eventually, he picks up a few things, and I'll add something to his sheet.
Some boots of Torm, maybe, in there.
No.
Boots of Tom.
Get some boops of Torm.
No. He seems pretty pleased with what he got.
I-76.
And eventually, he leaves the room. Yeah, he's picked up a few, scooped up a few alchemical components.
Alright, so yeah, he comes out and he shares his findings of the room with you guys, and
How are you able to stay in there?
I can hold my breath for as long as I wish.
You're joking, right?
It's back to the old Anna and Paladins don't breathe syndrome.
I'm not. It's a thing we Air Johnson can do.
I've heard paladins can do that too.
Well, when you... that is quite a coincidence.
Why do you say
Wow.
that?
The worst thing is this region is like tailor built for Dolar. He's immune to disease. He doesn't need to breathe.
You know, the friend we buried just before we met you guys? She claimed that she could hold her breath indefinitely. And she once
she's an Air Genasi too.
passed out. No, she was human. She was clearly lying. But you can actually do it, which is, I guess, kind of ironic.
Yes, I can see that. Oh.
That's good to know, though, for future rooms where we can't enter.
I'm in handy.
You fucking sound like him. That's the worst part.
It's not so hard to sound like him. Just speak with very little emotion.
Throwing a little bit of Midori in there.
Interesting. All right, guys, what's up? What are we doing?
Was the door north as well, wasn't it?
There is a door, yes. And you can tell that the area above, the stone's actually been worn away. And so above the door, above, there's no wall there.
Yeah, so I assume the spiders like made an area for themselves on near the ceiling.
Yeah,
Like
with obviously where they or something has removed the
walls
The
to
wall,
make
yeah.
makeshift doors up
Yeah,
above.
passageway through.
yeah. But there is a normal door here.
Yeah.
On the floor level.
Well, seeing as we're people, we're gonna use that door.
Age, check it out.
This one should work, I think. Can you try, Jars? Just to see if the script works?
Sure.
I can click the door. How do
Yeah, then the doors. Oh, sorry. You have a doors button in the top left. And then you click what you want to do with the door.
Clicked find traps, but it is not finding.
That's weird.
Traps.
Let me see if yeah, it's supposed to put out stuff in chat if you do that. Do you have as selected and then have your own name?
I have the correct selected.
Okay. Let me have a look and see what it does if I do it with
Hank?
Yeah, it's not responding at all. I tried find traps and open door.
Yeah, okay. Hank says it's safe.
Alright. I'll get it. Trust opens the door.
All right, and so you enter into an even narrower corridor, and at this point, the webs are quite high above you, and to your let me just put something on the dynamic lighting. Hold on. To your west, you can't really see much because the passage just stops there, like there's just wall. But high above, you do see that there's an opening. So let me actually move that. That should be there. And so above you, you can see that there's something there, but there's not actually a passage at this ground level. And then to your east, there is a passage that slopes slightly downwards. And to the north, it slopes further up.
Oh, by the way, can you fix the light on Jarvis? He still has the crappy light from the woods.
Why, you don't like
Not
that?
as much. Not as
So
much
cozy.
as the other light. I thought though.
All right,
Where to
people.
go?
I see something to the northwest.
What do you see?
Yeah, you can probably see all the way there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see a massive fissure in the floor. You don't actually see everything that you see on the map because it's below ground level. But you do see that this chamber is illuminated a bright orange. And the lights are flickering and all over the place in that room.
I see a well-lit room with something set into the floor.
What do you like? What in the floor?
It looks like some kind of bowl or fissure.
Fish.
Yes, a big fish.
I'm gonna go eat it.
Disgusting.
I thought you liked fish because it's a water creature and you're slaying it.
No, I like
Am I
the
the only
theory.
one who can see a cat's face in like there?
What?
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 Hang on.
I can't space in what?
I'm a snippet for you guys.
Oh yeah, no, I see it as well.
Oh
The-
fuck yeah!
With the red being just a button nose, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like slow dice. I got fucking kicked from Roll20 again. Incoming loud music, I guess.
Yeah, so from where you are, you can just see like a. You can see on the other side, like not on your end where you're standing, but on the far side, you can see that there's clearly a hole that must extend some way down to the floor because you see like the opposite side where the floor is, which is maybe like 4 foot thick, and then you just see space underneath.
That scared the shit out of me.
And as you're getting closer here, Alison, it starts being extremely warm. Like when you're this close, it's already getting very, very uncomfortable.
Carmen,
Yeah,
do you want to come over here?
sure.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I do enjoy that.
Go and have a look and see what's up.
Okay, so you get all the way to the edge. I would suggest staying probably one step back because if you're there, you're pretty much over the edge.
Well, it
Space.
looks like this. This is like the half square thing we've talked about previously.
Yeah. It just slopes downwards, so that would be you going down into what's below, which you may enjoy. You step into this thing. You see there's a massive crucible that hangs suspended by chains, like 8 massive chains. The links each as thick as your waist. And this crucible hangs there. It must weigh maybe 100 tons or so, and hangs there, suspended just below the floor level. And to your west, you see this massive flow of lava just bursting out the side of a wall and flowing down into whatever's underneath. And below, you see this river of lava streaming underneath the crucible. That seems to be streaming from northwest to southeast. And at that point, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Haven't rolled initiative in a while.
So, pardon my ignorance, but what's a crucible?
It's part of forging equipment. So I'll try and find you a picture.
Oh man, Tabia. I need an injure token. Wait, I can do that.
Yeah,
right?
give me a sec. Yeah.
Oh, Pluke.
So I linked in Discord what a crucible looks like.
This is.
So it's basically the part
Oh,
of forging
shit,
equipment.
Fuck.
Yeah, that you were used to pour from.
That
Right.
yeah, that holds the hot molten.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong?
I fucked up.
What did you do?
I
What did
fucked
you do?
up. I was.
Did you delete the campaign?
No, I was doing when I took damage. I accidentally fucked with the health on Indra. I think it was 86 before.
Yeah, pretty sure it's not
Yeah, I
98.
think it was 86.
Okay, just put it back then.
86?
That's what he's got. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
How the fuck
He's got
isn't he a
plus-
caster?
Yeah,
Plus 4
4
con.
He has probably the highest con in the party, I think. Okay.
Plus 4 con.
That
I've
fuck-
only
Oh
got
yeah,
70
Jar says
something
plus 4
hit
con now
points.
too. Okay.
all right. And you need a hang token as well.
Hank's down here. He's got a token.
Yeah,
What's
I'll
right
make a new
there?
one for him. There you go.
It actually looks a bit more like that fucking flying lion from that old.
Yeah, he looks like a lot.
A lot of faces.
Which Hank is the real Hank?
The left one. Because I say so.
Well, can I find a lot of faces?
Wow, I rolled initiative and got nat 20s on both of my.
No, Google, I didn't mean a lot of faces. I meant a lot of faces.
All right. Well, let's come and have one round for everyone else here. As Cameron, you notice that something starts moving inside the crucible, and you hear clang of metal against metal as what seems to be metallic legs moving around in there. What do you do?
Wait, is it slightly above me so I can't look into it, or is it slightly below me so I can look into it?
It's slightly below you, but there's like this is like the viewing angle, and then the crucible is like this, so you can't see at the bottom of the crucible.
I'd like to jump. Not onto the thing. I'm not so
okay.
just up so to see if I can see more.
Okay. You catch a glimpse of an armored head, but you just mostly see helmet. You can't really make out what kind of creature it is.
You know how a crucible, if it's heated, like it gets discolored, like slightly yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one hot?
No, it's completely dark black.
I'm gonna do a wisdom. I'm gonna do wisdom roll, and if depending on the wisdom roll, I was gonna jump into this crucible.
It's gonna be great.
So,
I'm gonna jump into the crucible.
Awesome.
I swear the next character I play will have a
Is your
sense of
character's name
self-preservation.
Kevin or Leroy, for crying out loud? What the fuck's going on over here?
That's just how she's played.
Alright, you're going to have to give me 2 minutes before we start this.
Perfect.
It's like,
Toilet time.
A guy I know just realized that Leroy was staged. Like, how the fuck did you not know that?
all right, so I put it on the transition screen, so just let me know before we. Alrighty.
Right, and we're back, and Cameron has just leapt into the crucible, literally. And now we get to see what Cameron faces in the crucible and what the rest of you will soon face as well.
I want to point out, it's a crucible in the air. I think everyone would have jumped or wanted to jump in there. I only did what everyone wanted.
What?
This looks like a very, very muscly and armored, sort of rune-infused Drider.
You
Looks like
you
fucking Orgod.
fucked, bro. You fucked. Now we got.
Cameron is
We got
delighted.
this guy. We got this guy, but they're probably gonna.
So what was it? What was he called? You said?
No,
I didn't
he's
say.
just he's a rune. He's a rune-covered Drider.
Yeah, heavily armored, and it definitely doesn't look anything like a drow. But looks like there is a human body on a spider.
So
Underbody.
So we can't see it because it's inside
he's-
the crucible.
Yeah, you can't see it.
How
yeah, you know why? Because he's a hider. That's why he's in there.
So I'm guessing we're rolling new initiative now?
No, this is the roll initiative.
But the wisdom check is after the initiative. That's so weird.
Because you
Oh, I had the turn before everyone
Yeah.
else, right?
Yeah.
Do I still have my action or was jumping in the action?
I'll let you have your action.
Fucking hit this fucker.
No
leap
fucking fair.
My main problem is he's in the Crucible fire. I'm assuming he's fire resistant. I'm summoning a Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Got it in a face.
Which I assume just hovers over the Crucible 10 feet away from the thing.
Let me have a look. Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Clement's DC is, I think, 14, if I remember right. Yeah, 14.
That'll do for holy symbol.
I don't feel like
I
that's the
think
holy
that's-
symbol of Kusith.
I take offense on.
Good. Be
Go
offended.
ahead.
Be offended.
Go ahead.
You.
Okay, that's fine. Right, Jairus, you just saw Kamen leap in, and you see this shining shield and sword appear above the crucible, and that's all.
My god, this fucking bitch is crazy! And he runs in and jumps in.
I don't think we're all going
And
to fit in
he-
there.
Yeah, definitely
He,
not.
he in midair, he rages.
Okay.
Cameron sees Giles jump in as well and just screams, "Yes!"
He jumps in and he's like, "What the fuck is this guy?" And he just attacks him twice.
Yep, go for it.
Reckless.
Been really funny if he rolled a 1 there.
Okay, so on the first attack, you miss him. And he...
Holy shit! I thought the first attack was a 26.
So you miss him. He grabs your hand and he tries to throw you out of the crucible into the lava. Can you make me a...
Bye, Jairus.
Yeah, it's gonna try and grapple you. Can you make me an athletics check?
Fucking balls, dude.
Oh, you're fucked, bro. You're so fucked.
Okay, so he tosses you on the outside. You just about managed to cling on to the edge, and you're now hanging off the edge with one claw. So he easily picked you up. You get the idea he's much stronger than you. Just took you and threw you over the edge like a ragdoll.
Hold on. I just gotta see.
And that's your turn done, I think.
Can I use? Well,
Did
can
he
I, can I use?
do the second
Can I use my feline agility to get back up? Because that'll give me a whole nother 50 feet of movement.
How does the feline agility work?
It's just
exactly?
on my turn I can choose to double my movement.
Yeah, but so I always assume you have to do that before you start
It does
moving.
not- there's no stipulation as to when I can activate it.
Okay, well I will make it so that that's stipulated that you should activate that before you start moving.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make sense that you're moving for twice as long. You should be moving twice as fast from the start.
So I can't use it now?
No.
Not fair. I didn't know that before.
Well, tough. You'll live.
Yeah, will it though?
I mean, he's hanging on. He's not in the lava yet. He's fine.
Alright. Did I get
Indra.
my second hit on him?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes. Well, actually, no, because you got flung away before the... It would have hit, but you got flung away before you managed to do the second attack.
Okay. Indra. Gonna do some...
Wolf's a T-Rex and jumps in.
Shenanigans.
15-foot wide T-Rex.
50-foot cube T-Rex.
Swear? Probably fit perfectly.
Perfectly balanced. That's all things should be.
He will. Yeah, I mean that's like his thing, right? So like, yeah. So what does he do? He does a sorcery thing to bonus action it, and then.
I don't.
Yeah, he does
know
a
what
quicken spell. Yeah, he does a quicken spell to T-Rex on a bonus action. So he does that. Okay, it just does it. Okay. And let me just mark off the points. Sorcery point. Laggy. And he's a T-Rex now.
Okay, just to point out to you, Greg, it does say in the ability, when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed. So as soon as you start moving, you choose
Oh,
whether
fair
you use
enough.
it or not.
Alright, T-Rex. Ah.
Yeah, T-Rex should be like so.
And he will go.
Well, the T-Rex try and jump there,
actual,
or what's he
like
doing?
what's over there? Is that lava? Or what is it? Is this just an effect, or was this
Okay,
fire
so-
explosion? What's that?
Yeah, so this is the floor which is at like your level where you're standing now, over here, yeah. And then this is like lava, like 70
Okay.
feet below. And this is the Crucible, which is about 10 feet below the
It's not me.
That's not me. So the Crucible hangs like this is the floor,
Yep.
and there's lava here below, and then the Crucible hangs
Yep.
like here,
Yeah.
like so. And then obviously seeing into it is difficult from the sides because you just can't see that deep into it.
Alright, so like, can I like stand on the edge of the Crucible? Like, is this like a platform?
You're welcome to try.
This
I
is
don't know how good a T-Rex is at bouncing though. Also, what does a T-Rex weigh?
Well, I don't know. They're only 15 foot tall, so I mean, there's not. Can't weigh that much.
So, Greg, how did my character die while I was away? Oh, I turned into a T-Rex.
Oh, he's
that he
fine.
grounded a
He's
sleep leg.
fine, dude. He's a T-Rex. Okay, don't even come at me with that. How do I
A very
track the
tiny
T-Rex's
T-Rex.
health? Oh, he has it on the bar. Never mind.
He has a token. Yeah. Ah, fuck's sake. Hold on, there's something in my eye.
I mean, like that's like all he does. Like he doesn't really have any other combat.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like he did study with druids, learned how to wild shape. Yeah, you get the idea that the T-Rex probably weighs about half of this Crucible. So as the T-Rex leaps onto the side of it, you hear one of those chains, dink, snap.
Fine.
As this thing is obviously not made for impacts, and it's swinging a little bit precariously now. So Jairus, you're just about managing to hold on, and then somebody starts swinging. You're like, oh shit!
Where's
And I
these
will
chains on?
chomp him.
All right,
I gotta pull up the
go for
chomper.
it.
Okay, here we go. Chompity chomp. I clicked it. There we go.
I mean, this guy might be fire resistant, but if we drop this Crucible, I mean, he can't swim in lava, can he?
We will find out. Alright, he's putting the chains on.
Yeah, someone was whining about chains. So give me a sec.
And now he can illustrate how many chains are broken on this thing. It's like Hangman. It's like reverse Hangman. It's like when you run out of chains, you're dead.
You just got a bit warm, not dead. No, you get the idea. One for each corner of the thing connected in such a fashion.
Why would he hang out
He's a
inside the
weirdo.
Crucible?
He's a
It's a
fucking
weird
weirdo.
because he can fight us one at a time.
Yeah, he didn't expect us all to be suicidal and
There you
jump
go.
on him.
The red chains are the ones which are no longer functional.
We just break a chain on the opposite side to counteract it.
I mean, feel free to try, I'll say.
You would think that'd be helpful, but then you're just reducing the distributed weight of all the other chains.
The
The chomp
chomp
misses
misses.
what? Damn.
I did tell
I
you that
know.
it was heavy
I'm just
armor.
saying this.
Come on, we all have like 20 AC at least.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. Fucking. Jarrus got that.
Yeah.
Jarrus got that 21.
All right, is Indra done?
We'll have to click on him, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I done it. All right. He brings his weapons up, and you see that he's wearing in one hand he's wearing a battle axe that's on fire.
He
And
has
the other...
to make a saving throw.
is this thing within range? Okay.
Well, I didn't cast. That would be weird to cast it outside of range.
Oh, I thought maybe you cast it there to prevent it from getting out.
No, fuck that. I just want it dead.
Okay. So your Guardian of Fate lashes out at it. And what's the save dex? Okay. And what's the
14.
14? He succeeds.
Oh, he takes 10
10
damage.
radiant damage. Okay.
And 50 is left. I'm just gonna put 50 in.
Yep, that's fine. So he brings up his battle axe, which is on fire. He brings up his spiked long chain, and he lashes out at the only thing that's really tried to attack him so far, and it seemed to be getting close, which was the T-Rex. Yes. Hits twice with his battle axe across the legs of the T-Rex, doing 51 damage.
I want out of this pit immediately. Why the fuck am I in this pit?
And then he attacks twice with the spike chain as well. You know how many attacks these things have when they're so... I don't know, he's so surprised.
Yeah, but they usually deal 51
2
damage.
It's not.
It's 100. It's 100
Yeah,
damage. That could be 100 damage on one round.
You chose to jump in there.
I mean, Indra
And
chose
on
to
the,
jump in there.
with
Don't,
the other
don't try
attacks,
and put this up.
he wraps one of the chains around the T-Rex leg, tries to yank him towards him. Can you make a strength saving throw as the T-Rex? Okay. He yanks the T-Rex towards him. You don't stumble, but you are pulled forward.
How can I be
You feel
any closer
the
than I
base
am now?
sliding. Well, like this.
I mean, that doesn't.
Like your feet were. Yeah, it just wants better access to,
My
to soft
jennies?
belly.
So my T-Rex jennies?
No, maybe that as well.
Gonna train on that speed bag?
There's literally nothing I can do here. I can't see him at all, can I?
You can just see like a T-Rex chomping down into this pit.
I think I might play some roulette with a rock from the giant ape.
Yeah. I will cast this on the thing.
You cast what on the what?
Take that, which is a miss.
Yeah, it is.
And then I will take.
Why is that not a touch spell?
I know, because it's not chill touch. It's supposed to be called lich slap.
Oh, right.
Especially from Alistair.
Okay. Hank walks forward, sees all these things happening, and thinks like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I'll bless some people. I'll bless the T-Rex. I'll bless Allison, and I'll bless Hank. Come in.
I am definitely in his reach, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
You're just standing between between two of his 8 legs, basically.
I really wish I wasn't. I just really wish I wasn't here at all. I guess I cast. Oh, that's an action. I don't want to waste an action on that. How likely is it for me to disengage and climb out of the thing?
Well, the disengaging is going to happen. The climbing is up to you.
It's difficult, right? It's like a round cauldron-like thing.
Yeah. It will require a check.
You know. My cheat is lagging, so it takes a while to click stuff. I cast Spiritual Weapon. That's a bonus action.
Da-da-da-da. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It's a hammer with a big Kasuth symbol on
What
it.
does the symbol of Kasuth look like?
Google
Like the one I
Kasuth.
drew on the map.
It doesn't look anything like that. I'm assuming the 16. Yeah, the 16 misses.
Yes.
Google Kasuth, he says, like anyone can spell that.
K-U-S-S-U-T-H.
It's Kossuth.
Kossuth?
Yeah. And I'm gonna hit him with my hammer, I guess. And I miss. Good turn.
You do miss twice, yes.
And my turn. And I really hope he misses me next turn.
The symbol of Kasuth is just a bunch of flames, basically.
Wow.
I'm moving the T-Rex one step here, so I can actually click my
Yeah,
turn.
that's fine. I can also do this.
Because for a second there I was like, how nice, I have 83 HP. And then I was like, oh no, I really don't.
What will you do? I honestly have no fucking idea.
Holy shit, that's a horrible damage roll. How the fuck does that even happen?
T-Rex. That would be good.
Yeah, I'm a hasted T-Rex. Can I see the T-Rex from here?
Well, you can see the
Yeah, the
T-Rex
T-Rex
just
is a
fine.
fucking T-Rex, bro. Despite the fact that it's only 15 feet tall, you have no problem seeing it from there.
But it's gonna die before it gets down.
No, it'll get at least one. It'll
I
get
hate
at least one
T-Rex.
attack. Probably two. Oh. Jaras
Alright,
climbs up.
Jaras.
He's mad. Means business. Gonna run over to this motherfucker. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I will do one claw attack. Recklessly.
And get us the fuck away.
Where are you attacking from?
I climbed up. I don't know how to position myself, but whatever I need to do to get within melee range.
Okay, so yeah, so there's
That's fine.
you need to
I
jump
will do
in.
that.
Okay, so I'll just
Thank
put
you.
in there for them as well. I'll move your spirit away. Everyone knows it's there now anyway. Yeah, that's a hit, of course.
And then I will. I will attempt to shove him prone.
Thank you for that inception photo, by the way, whoever did that.
Fucking balls, man.
18?
Yeah, you fail.
I'm gonna attempt to shove him prone again.
Mm-hmm. You fail. I told you,
I
this
know,
guy seems really strong. He
I
just took
know,
Joe.
but I'm just mad.
You're also trying to push a creature with like 6 legs prone, which seems very difficult to do.
That's Jarvis's turn.
I wish you would have just hit him.
I mean,
All right, Indra.
so T-Rex is gonna do a couple of chompy chomps.
Go in for the chomps. Yeah.
He does
He
one
two
chompy chomp, right?
'cause he's like,
He's
Oh, he's
Right.
iced. I forgot how badass this T-Rex is. Can I play a T-Rex next?
Is hand casted as well?
and will a
No.
D4 make a difference because he's blessed?
Maybe.
Come on, Greg. 4.
Nice. That's a hit.
Aw.
And then
We did so much more damage than last time.
bite number 2.
The T-Rex damage is just insane.
Oh yeah, that's another hit. Unfortunately, it's not medium or smaller, so it's not restrained.
And that's the T-Rex's turn.
Just bite enough pieces out of it and it'll be smaller.
It'll make the dex save again.
Yes!
Succeeds again.
It takes another 10 damage. We had 40 left.
Now crawls like a spider onto the side of the
Upwards.
crucible.
Since the Crucible is higher up the side than me, is it still within 5 feet of me?
No.
That means I get an attack of opportunity.
Does the T-Rex
Go
get an
ahead.
attack of opportunity or Jarvis?
The T-Rex, I would say no. Jarvis, yes.
Let's see here. Jarvis is putting.
Yeah, you hit with them all.
Yes!
That's
I,
a good
well,
guess.
I think the T-Rex does way too much damage, I think. That's just a personal opinion.
And that's a miss. Okay, so as you miss Jarvis, you go flying again. He grabs you and tosses you. Can you make another athletics check,
What's
please?
the point?
Jarvis getting tossed is like the most hilarious thing ever.
No, you succeed pretty well this time. You just
Yeah,
land
of
up on
course,
the
now I
edge
roll a
next time.
fucking nat 20. Bullshit. Cocks.
That said, he now sees you next to him and is like, oh, fresh
Is it
meat.
then common?
No. He does say that, but it's an undercommon.
Can't
I
just
hear
you
that.
just can't win with Greg. You succeed the save and now you're gonna get pummeled.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, I did evasive stance on my last turn for my attack.
Oh, is that right?
Well, that's
Is that
would've
what
done
you're doing?
anyways. I mean,
Okay,
Just-
what's your
just
AC
do
with that?
what's that? My AC with that is
What's your AC?
23.
23? Okay.
That's a lot of AC.
He attacks you with a battle axe, misses twice. Then attacks with the chain, gets you around the legs, does 11 slashing damage. Can you make me a strength saving throw? You're still raging, so that's fine. Hits you again with the spike chain for another 14 slashing damage. Can you make me another strength saving throw?
Sorry, I was just doing math.
Yeah, -5 and -7. Okay, you're still fine. All right, Alison.
Question: can a Triceratops jump?
No,
Not very well.
Fuck.
much like a hippo can't.
But the Crucible is lower or higher than
Lower. It could sort of stumble forwards into it, maybe.
Yeah, because Triceratops
Maybe.
can't bull rush. That would be the fucking awesomest hero play ever.
Oh dear. Well,
Let's see.
I will run and jump.
Oh,
over.
sorry, I forgot to do that before. He was supposed to take some damage.
I will jump onto there.
Yeah, can you make me an athletics check?
No.
Do you want to fail voluntarily?
No.
Okay. Can you make the check then?
Yeah, hold on.
You could use acrobatics
No,
instead.
you'll definitely want to use
No,
athletics if you have
athletics.
advantage.
Oh, I have advantage with rage. Sorry, I don't need to use that now.
I mean, unless it was like a -1 +5 situation, you know. Okay. Yeah. So you jump across and you stumble forwards and you make it there, quite fine. But you do fall forwards into the crucible.
You know,
You could try and climb your way back out. It doesn't look super difficult, but it looks like you will need to check to see if you succeed or not.
problem is, he's not within range to attack, is he?
No, he's just outside. Like he's just 10 feet or so above you.
I will try it.
You can try and shoot at him.
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't use spells when I'm raging.
That's true. You can try and shoot at him with a crossbow.
What you say?
I haven't set my hexblade weapon up yet from them. I'll throw a longsword at him.
Okay. Sure. I'll let you use it as a longsword as well, just because it's quite close. So I imagine that you're not like actually throwing it like you would a dagger by the tip,
No.
but you're just taking it, just.
Not.
Yeah, no, I imagine it's just like stabbing, except just stabbing and then letting go a little bit.
I want to envisage with that roll it's an actual throw.
All right, so you throw this blade, flies through the air, hits him straight in the not padded arm, and it's like, ah, how did
What did he say? I speak his language.
This was not in your language.
Oh dear.
What language was it?
Well, you tell me what you just click what you speak from the languages part of your sheet, and I'll tell you if anyone understood.
That's from
Enhance
Indra.
sheet, please.
That's from him. Nice. All right, so no one understands. Tavio, you understand. He just said you will burn
In what language?
Oh!
in Infernal.
I want to point out he said the word burn. I feel like Cameron would understand the words burn and fire in every language, don't you, man?
Sure. I'll let you have
You're
that.
burned.
Alright, and Hank goes.
What does he do?
Tries to. Eldritch
He
Blast.
goes,
Everyone knows that it's a shotgun. With those mandolin. Bow, bow, bow. As he misses like a fucking.
Yeah, misses 3 times even with bless. And he hides back out in this alcove over here. Kamen.
I repeat spiritual weapon. It's flying up to the thing.
Yeah.
Should be coming out momentarily.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck
a
that.
7.
I guess the weapon misses. And I'm outside its range, yeah?
Well, no. You can't hit it from where you are.
No, yes.
You get the idea that this spike chain that he has probably has a pretty decent reach on it.
Oh yeah, I mean he's outside. I can't hit him. Could I use my move to climb on the thing?
Yeah, you can try. Just need to make an athletics check to see if you can make it up there.
You got this. You got this. You don't got this. You don't got
Nope.
this.
Apparently, I do not got this. I just throw fire at him. Fuck that.
You're like.
I imagine it's more like so eager to do some damage. She's just climbing up, and halfway through, she has the firebolt in her hand. She throws the firebolt, and then forgets that she was supposed to use that hand to put the next grip, and it just flies wide.
That was a very sad turn.
Tavio.
My rolls are shit today. What is going on?
Vio. He's weak too. Get him, guys.
I'm pull out my boomy guns.
Yep.
And I will call out to
Scorching
him, you will cease burning, and I will Scorching Ray him with cold damage.
Freezing ray.
Nice.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, 0 temperatures. Yeah.
Hit. And then
Yeah, it's lagging.
Oh.
that's another hit. And then
Oh.
and it's another hit.
So 17.
Chill
Cold
out,
damage.
bro.
Chill out, bro.
He does. He gets hit a few times. He looks at you. Doesn't say anything. Looks back at Allison.
What are you looking at
I'm
me
still
for?
hide though.
I only threw a longsword at you.
Alright. At this point. Tavio, at the end of your turn, just before your turn, you hear a loud, metallic, fatigued sound as one more of the chains snaps.
Yo,
Since the crucible flying for a moment, everyone has to hold on for their grip. Can everyone that's on the crucible please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Even if we're inside of it.
To not be knocked prone, yes.
Balls.
Aha! Finally, the good rolls show up.
All right, Jarrus, you fall prone.
Balls.
Indra, T-Rex falls prone.
Oh man, I feel like a T-Rex falling prone calls for another set of chains. Another
Another
chain break.
You didn't fail disastrously, so if you would have failed by a lot, then maybe. I mean, that's something for a crit fail, maybe. All right. Coming out.
Did the guy fall prone?
It doesn't seem like he would be too affected with all of his legs. In short, no.
Jarrus stands up. Jarrus slashes at him. Just regular old slash.
recklessly. You get chucked if you miss, dude, recklessly.
Hold on. Oh wait, I'm not blessed. Shit. Fuck.
Okay. You're not blessed. No, he will try and
What I
toss you
gotta
again.
do?
He's going to try and toss you, so you need to roll athletics. You're lucky this time. He manages to grab hold of your hand, but before he manages to actually toss you over the side, you know what's coming this time. You quickly pull your hand back because you see the
And
inevitable
then I
coming.
will attempt to shove him prone.
Okay.
Fuck you!
Nope.
I will attempt to.
Dude, you need to roll at least a 17
I
or
will
something on
attempt to
that
shove him
roll.
prone again.
Nope.
That's Jarrus' turn, and I will do evasive stance. And then my turn.
All right.
I imagine Jarrus is standing in front of him going, uh, uh, uh.
They're just grabbing a leg, and he just pulls a leg back up, and it's like, nope, nope, nope.
T-Rex, chompy chomp.
Does the T-Rex want to try and stand up?
I forgot the T-Rex is prone. Yes, T-Rex stands up.
Yeah, I would like to see the dexterity check from the T-Rex
Oh
at
my
this point
god,
to see if you can
really?
stand up without knocking anyone about. Yep. Like, falling is one thing.
Okay.
Okay, now you manage. Because, you know, you could have easily just knocked the chain with its tail or something and just tried to get up. It's a miss.
Alright.
The second one.
And that's T-Rex's turn.
First one is a hit. And okay.
I feel like they're singing Tavio in this song. It's so weird.
Just look up the lyrics and that'll dispel any illusions you may have.
Yeah.
Okay, so as this T-Rex jumps down again, it considers you pretty harmless by the looks of it.
Is he still in saving
Yes.
throw range?
He is. He'll make the save. He fails.
20 radiant damage. 20 left.
Okay, and with that, bear with me, Mama. You see that he slumps down a little bit as he's clearly being weakened, and then you see all the runic scratchings on his body light up. He roars, pops off all of his armor.
And levels up.
Oh, it's another one of those phased bosses, guys. No, he
Does it say
said, this
ding?
isn't even my final form.
Does he also put on shades and just go second face, bitches?
No.
But only because we don't understand it because it's in a different language, right?
Now he has 8 attacks.
What he does is that he actually drops his battle axe, and you see that he just chucks it away. It lands somewhere in the corner of the room above you. He brings up his hand, starts glowing brightly, slams it down. A wall of fire forms around the crucible.
Somewhere from below, down in the crucible, you just hear someone scream, "Yes!"
Let me just draw that.
I'm assuming that thing can understand common, so he has to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Yes! I love
So
that.
this is a wall of fire, not the wall of fire spell. Oh,
This is the
'cause
wall
it's
of fire
not as
spell.
it's not as big
Oh.
as the wall of fire spell. I think it's a 20-foot diameter sphere. Oh, okay.
Up to.
He's perfect.
It's
Is
just
it hot on
choosing
the
to put it
outside or
here.
the inside?
It's hot on the outside.
Yes!
And he seems very unaffected in his current form by fire.
No!
Cameron is fucked.
You had to see that coming, right, Cameron?
Well, I know
Alright,
there's a
Alison, your
fire
turn.
area upcoming at some point.
About to heat up, boys.
Oh, it's my turn.
Just to point out, the wall is opaque, so you can't see through it. So he's got full cover now from inside the crucible.
Yeah, that's alright.
Can the T-Rex see him? Like, because the T-Rex is, I assume, not 15 feet tall.
The wall is 20 foot high, so it's
It's taller than the
T-Rex.
T-Rex. The T-Rex is... So the T-Rex really is 15 feet tall.
For game purposes, yes.
I mean, you could say that he's taller than 15 feet, he just doesn't have control of that area.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
Okay. Well, if that's fine, the T-Rex will just walk around when it comes to it. That'll be some fun.
Yeah, or you could just attack with disadvantage through the wall. Allison, you managed to climb out. You climb out and make it through the wall. And immediately, it's extremely warm there.
I seem to remember Chris killing himself on a firewall earlier as well.
Yep.
So could you please make a... well, actually... No, you don't even get to make a save. You just take 5d8 fire damage when you move through it. So you take 20 fire damage as you move through the wall.
Which is 10.
To be
All
fair,
right.
I walked through a green firewall once.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, what's next, Allison? Oh, why am I still rolling as Hank?
Curse him.
Curses.
All right.
And then attack.
And what are the words of your curse?
You're an asshole.
Fuck you.
That's not a curse, that's an insult.
All right, effective enough.
You are blessed.
But, hold
See if
on.
you roll that D4. Come on.
Okay, just because my memory is fucking shite. Vashak, that's the
That's a misspelling as well.
yeah,
I
but
know.
that is
Yes, it
the
is.
weapon,
weapon.
right?
It's the Ebon Spike.
Washak. 19?
It's a Warshak. Yeah, you hit.
Is he still armored?
No, he's cast off all of his armor. He just has his glowing rune skin now.
He's an angry boy.
He is an angry boy. Yeah, you hit him. Anything else?
I'm just waiting for it. It's really laggy. I've made Vashak my pack blade now, so I clicked another attack, but
Can you give me a packed spear?
I mean, the tip of the spear is really just a small blade, right? I mean, come on.
I mean, it's just a packed weapon. You don't have to use a blade.
The real question is, this being pierced by the Sibo spear feels slightly disgusting
Yeah,
and wrong.
boy!
Oh yes. Can you please, before we do anything, could you please roll for Warshak at the start of combat? Because you forgot.
yeah, just D20, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see.
You go mad and attack your
Oh,
allies.
she's gonna get rapey.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I forgot confusion as well. You're all fucking confused still. Fuck's sake.
That's still me, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
No.
No. Oh, I know who I am.
Let me have a look.
Allison's about to get
I
a bit
know who I
rapey,
am.
baby.
Yeah.
Are you fucking seriously? Do you assume the personality? Oh my god. I love this thought.
1718 is Sivo, 1920 is Dolar.
Now, 1718 is dollar.
Oh, is it? Yeah, murder machine.
So you can tick the dollar one as well on your sheet.
That's an
Make,
extra.
make sure that the
Oh.
Sibo is not ticked.
Did you do this? Oh, you probably used this sword last session.
But yes, so I'll let you get away with it until now. But from now on, we'll need to roll for confusion for those of you who were confused.
Oh yeah, who was that?
before.
That was Allison, Hank,
Yep.
and
We are so fucked, by the way, with confusion going on.
I mean, we're just lucky that the fucking T-Rex isn't confused, because that would be very bad. He would be chomping on fools, dude. Just like.
And then that is my turn. After, did he take? Did the crit hit him? Yeah, it did.
Did the crit hit him?
No, the crit missed.
Damn it.
But my browser is derping out. I tried loading the chat log to find out who the other person was, but now it's just like nothing's working.
It's me. Cameron is confused.
I think we're back.
I thought the whistling would give me away, but it didn't.
Wonderful.
And because you scored a critical hit, your next attack's made with advantage.
Oh.
That's a pretty nice weapon.
Hank cures the confusion in an act of kindness.
Hank will roll a 1d10 to see what the fuck is happening. He uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creature, the creature does nothing.
That's fine with me.
You just see him looking around,
We
very
can't shoot 3
confused.
useless Eldritch Blasts. Oh no.
Why so salty?
I'm just.
So you need a 1d10, yeah?
Yeah, I need a 1d10 count.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't move or take actions this turn. Tavio.
Does my weapon still attack?
No, you need to take bonus actions to do that, so no.
Fuck.
You'll
I
keep
will-
concentrating on the spell, though.
No, I'm not concentrating. Special weapon has a duration, but it doesn't require concentration.
The other one.
Which other- Oh, the Guardian Face also has a duration. It doesn't require concentration.
Doesn't it?
No,
Also, it has done all
Now
this
it's got
damage,
20
hasn't
left.
it?
no, it still has 20 damage to do.
I moved 15 feet.
Look at you learning about cleric spells today.
Did you
They're
miss
all
a turn
bullshit.
for it to do damage? Because you...
No, it transformed.
Well, no, because you
stuff.
did a...
Oh yeah, it should still take damage on that turn that it did. So
I'ma
I'll make-
do
I'll
a
make it
cold-
easy.
Cool down.
No, wait. It transformed after taking damage from it, which was what killed the first phase. So it didn't miss turn.
Yeah, you just forgot to add to subtract.
No, but I
it
think
to
you
30,
missed
I think.
an actual turn previous to that because you did 10. Because you did
No,
a
no,
turn...
it did 10, 10,
10,
20.
10, 20. So then you have 10 HP left?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Is it
60?
16?
Okay.
It's
I thought
16,
it was
Yeah,
50.
so 20.
Never mind.
That's why I
My
said
bad.
20.
I'm dumb.
Savio.
Everyone learning about cleric spells.
This one is cold as well.
That's a miss.
Hildy was just too unconscious to teach anyone.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
5 fucking damage.
Yeah.
I don't move back.
That is rough, dude. Holy smokes.
I would move back if the fucking goddamn thing allowed me.
Right, Charis.
Jaris. Jaris is gonna attack. Jaris will do a regular attack.
Just a funny question, Arna. If Dolar's in control, am I under the effects of confusion?
Yes.
Not a problem.
Like it's like there's whoever it's affecting
Yeah.
is still affected
That's
by
all right.
whatever.
No, I just didn't know if he took over. Would it
Are you
be?
fucking me?
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Well, at least that makes sense.
Wow, you even made fucking damage itself.
Okay, so you attack and you just horribly miscalculate on that swing. Hit against the leg in such a way that your claw just slides off and you completely lose your balance. Fall to the floor, hit your head. You manage to save yourself, hitting your head hard on the ground.
Alright,
And
I
you're
stand
knocked
back up.
prone.
And I will...
Mhm. Yeah, you just scamper to your feet.
And I will attempt to shove him prone. This motherfucker's going down. Okay, I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a fucking shit, okay? Fuck you, I'm doing it again.
If anyone wonders why we die so often,
What?
Nope.
That's literally 3 turns in a row you've done that.
I don't
dude.
care. I want him down, and then that way the T-Rex can just go to town on him.
the man has 6 spider legs.
8.
He's
actually.
probably immune to being prone, to be honest.
Can I make an insight check to see if this fucker is just immune to prone?
He's not immune.
Okay.
Alright, and then I do evasive stance and then my turn.
Alright.
Just need to get good.
Also, you take 5d6 fire damage from the wall. So that's 15 fire damage.
I eat 7 fire damage for breakfast.
And the same will now happen for the T-Rex. I'll take 21 fire damage.
Oh Jesus, don't they get the saving throw?
Nope. You get the saving throw only on the turn that it appears. After that, if you're next to it, you just take the damage.
Oh, that's
how much on it?
better than I thought. Good thing I have it.
What's the range on T-Rex is what? 10 feet? The reach?
The reach, you mean?
10. Yeah, 10
I don't
feet.
know. Look at the sheet.
How much strength the T-Rex got? 25? And do some shenanigans. Oops, I clicked end turn by
You're
accident.
gonna
I
knock
didn't
it
mean to
prone
end
with
turn.
the T-Rex, aren't you?
T-Rex does some shenanigans. And this might fuck up the Crucible, but T-Rex is dumb. He don't give a shit. He jumps over here.
You don't give no shits.
Okay, can everyone on the Crucible make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I will now use Imperial Will.
Yep, that's fine.
So I've already clicked it off, so I'll just...
I'm prone.
Yeah, Karen just doesn't expect this. She didn't see the T-Rex. Falls prone inside the Crucible. Alison and Jarrus, you're fine.
And he's going to do a couple of chompy chomps on him.
The second attack misses.
He's blessed.
Yeah, he's blessed,
T-Rex,
but
or not?
a 4 isn't going to make a difference. Oh, it does it?
You can roll. Nope.
Because he tore off his armor.
That's right, I forgot.
He does, on the first hit, rebuke you.
Rebuke me?
He does, he rebukes you. Can the T-Rex make a dex save?
Hellishly, probably.
He does, yeah. Figure that one out.
All of a sudden, he's a warlock
I'm a smart boy.
or cleric.
Okay, T-Rex takes 14 fire damage.
Take foil damage.
I'm just happy this T-Rex is there to take every blow.
Yeah, on that matter. Alright, it's awesome.
Oh dear.
Listen down.
It goes to attack you with the chain. Hits you with the chain. Yanks your foot out from underneath you. Can you make a strength saving throw?
By the way, guys, I'm perfectly fine over here in the south, just so you know.
It's
Fine.
good. That's exactly what you need. You take 13 slashing damage.
It does have advantage on its first attack against me.
Yeah, I know. Like, it just saw you falling. It didn't really, like, yeah. Unless you fall into the lava, you're not so interesting. You haven't really been doing that much to him. You've just been trying to grapple him very unsuccessfully, so he just sees you as an annoyance more than anything at this point.
As a serial hugger.
Serial huggers.
A 14 misses you, I assume, Alison.
Yeah.
Okay. So the second attack with the spike just flies wide, hits one of the chains in the back, does nothing, and he pulls back the chain. And you see his hand glowing again. He just looks at you angrily and seems to be summoning up some power in his hand. Alison,
shit.
your turn.
D10.
Yes, please.
That's not good.
Oh, that is really not good. I'll let you not move directly into the lava. But roll a d8. We'll start from the north with a 1. So this is 1, and then we'll go clockwise. Okay, so use all of your movement to move in that direction. You can.
Can I go around? Or...
Yeah, and before you do, let me just.
You're gonna move through the fire.
You take 14 fire. I'll let you move along the rim of the thing. And he's a spider. You can duck through his legs a little bit.
Oh, I can go through him then?
Yeah.
5, 10. Then it'll be a run and jump, so I'll make it to there easily.
Yeah, and he doesn't really know what's going on or why you're doing it, so he'll try and attack you as you jump. Uh, 22?
Yeah.
Okay, can you make me another strength save? Unlucky. As you jump, he catches with his chain.
He has
Bless.
bless and he has advantage on the strength save.
Yep, that's right.
22.
Yep. Okay, so you managed you get the chain caught around your foot, but you just managed to put it loose. You rip off some of your skin as you do, take 10 slashing damage. And then you end up in the corner. Hank will roll a 1d10.
You go jerk himself in the corner somewhere.
Yep, pretty much. Doesn't take any actions, so. Come in.
This fight is really, really easy with like 3 people just not doing anything.
4.
Have you tried fixing it? Make him a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no attack within reach, it does nothing. I'll let you try and climb up and attack once.
Yes.
Come on, athletics.
By the way, is he standing halfway through his own firewall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So
he
Kevin
didn't make
can't
his
see.
save for being in the area of effect on his last turn.
Yeah, that's true. I'll make the dex save. Succeeds. So
Did
take
I
off
climb up the
10.
firewall?
Yeah, you climb up. You take 5d6 by half.
I
You
want
should
to
move
point
through.
out I have a spiritual weapon next to him that could have made the melee attack.
Okay, we can allow it to do that as well.
Okay, so I take half of that. That's just 5 damage. That's nothing. So I'm attacking with the Titan Maul. What? What?
Good roll, dude.
Fucking bullshit is what it is. And I have to scroll up to the last time I used spiritual weapon. What the fuck is it?
Either way, it will hit or it won't hit. It won't change what Tavio is going to do. So Tavio.
Via, what will you do?
Oh,
I'm just gonna do the same so I won't be asked to move because it's lagging.
Okay.
hey, that's 2d12 plus 5. What the fuck is that damage?
Well, that is a melee minimum damage.
What?
That's the second time I've rolled an 8 this session as well on that.
Yeah. 3 hits for 17 damage. Alright, so anything else, Tavio?
No.
Jairus?
Garrus. Just makes 3 reckless attacks against this guy. He's mad now.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, and the third one? Oh, I didn't see the first one, sorry. Oh, did you roll for your rage, by the way?
What? Yeah, it automatically
Sorry.
rolls when I click rage.
Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't see. That's
You
fine.
got a 4.
He
That's why I said it'd be funny if he just jumped in
no,
there.
I
and
got
attacked
a
him.
14. I got like a 14 and then a 4. I think it's fine. I succeeded.
Alright.
There's 2 separate rolls I have to make for my. So.
Yeah, can you make another bless roll?
Why will the third one might hit?
I'm not saying. I just want you to roll another bless roll. Okay, second attack hits. The first one does. Third doesn't.
All right, and then I will hit it with underhanded blow and end my turn.
Okay.
Stand up.
Indra.
Indra is gonna go chompy chomp. Chompy chomp.
It's a good thing the casters with all the concentration are safe somewhere in the corner.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Arnie. I haven't even been making con saves on the T-Rex.
On a T-Rex. Okay, just make me 3 or so. I don't think any of them were over 20 damage per hit, so.
And I think he has
Please
advantage
don't
on his
fucking
right.
fail now with the 41 piercing damage.
Ooh.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so it's fine.
41 damage.
Yeah, that's good damage.
66.
Get chomped.
He does. Then all this fighting and moving is going on. This the cauldron is swinging pretty wildly now. It's not quite tethered in the center as it should be. And one more of the chains snaps.
Did he save or not save against Spiritual Guardian?
He hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Wait up.
There's only 10 damage left on it, regardless, though.
Oh yeah, he just takes 10 damage, I guess.
Yeah, fine.
I really hope he doesn't have another phase. Do you think there's a chance he has another phase, guys?
Yeah, next step is he pulls off his skin.
Next step. He's not a Trider. He's a fire elemental.
That would mean Carmen pretty much can't attack him.
String them all go through it. Okay, you see that he brings this channeled ball of energy that's holding in his hand and just squishes it into the ground, and you see this glowing ball of energy just radiating on the ground. And the wall of fire disappears.
Oh, fuck, what's happening, guys? This is bad. Like in every anime ever, whenever they do shit, you're like, oh, look at that, yay, the thing that's bad is gone. Yeah,
And
sure.
that's his turn.
How far has he come in his
He's
Kamehameha?
fucking gathering a spirit bomb or something.
So starting the spirit bomb. Allison, your turn. Okay, on a 9, you act and move normally.
Ooh. There's nowhere for me to fit over there, that's the problem.
Well,
Because I can't occupy
No,
his
when you
space.
go under, you.
problem, challenge.
I don't think you
Yeah,
want
he's
to
about
be
to
over
do some
there
crazy
anyway, dude.
fucking DBZ shit right now. He's about to fucking self-destruct or something.
I will.
It's pretty close, actually. Yeah, you hit.
You drop your rage.
Yeah. Well, my rage dropped last turn anyway, because I had to move away from him.
No,
took
you got
damage,
hit.
Oh. Yeah, I'll drop it anyway, because there's no room for me to get over there.
I think it's a bonus action to voluntarily drop your rage, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
Check, just because I never do that.
Yeah, it's not something that's very common.
He actually takes another 6 damage there, because he's still cursed.
Yeah, bonus action.
Okay. Yep.
Die! Die!
Why won't you die?
Okay, Hank can act normally, and we'll... That was your turn, right, Alison?
Yeah, it was.
Hank will try once more. With the mandolin slung over his shoulder and shoots
Wow,
3 beams of Eldritch Blast out of it.
No, he needs to vicious mockery him and hopefully kill him.
He's been too quiet all the session to start mocking him now.
He has
hits
bless.
twice.
You're so ugly, why don't you kill yourself? And it
Oh
jumps?
yeah, I can roll for that last one. Yeah, sorry, hits for the last one as well.
Hashtag bless.
Alright. Cameron.
Alright,
That
the
beautiful
D10.
D10 footage.
Roll a goddamn 9.
Or a 10.
Yes!
Yes!
Alright.
It's turning around.
Well, step 1 is the spiritual
A
weapon.
1, a 2, a 3.
Let's roll in.
Rolling. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
nice.
nice.
Alright. The spiritual weapon hacks out at him. You see that he's getting very weakened now, and he sort of falters to one leg or one of his legs falters for a moment. He sort of tumbles a little bit. Gets back up.
Fuck. I bring down the hammer.
Great.
Okay, so you bring down the hammer. And
Please don't heal him with fire damage.
No. Yeah, he really seems to be just about at the end of it now. But he's still standing. Anything else coming?
No, Cameron ends the turn.
Alright, Tavio.
Did I take fire damage from standing in the fire? Oh, the wall
Okay,
is
so
gone.
he looks
Wall's
proper
gone.
fucked, right?
Yeah, he looks very hurt. And you can all see very clearly that this glow of energy that he's pushed into the crucible is glowing brighter and brighter.
Oh, why the fuck didn't I get off the crucible?
Ah.
Okay, I'm a upcast scorching ray.
Okay, Boomy.
It's not scorching
Yeah.
ray. It's freezing ray.
Shocking ray. Poison ray. It's a miss.
So how do I roll now? I just roll.
Just hit repeat at the bottom.
Yeah, but how many times?
2.
One additional ray
So
for
two
each slot
more.
above second, so you cast that's 4, so 2 more rays in
Ah.
total. So in total you cast 5 rays.
Pow! Man.
Miss.
Oh my god.
Hit.
Imagine if you had advantage. Oh my god.
Hit. Miss. Alright. How do you want to do this?
I just shout extinguish and I just go into a massive shooting spree. Hit him all over.
At this point, you see he sort of slumps to through his legs. Crucible shakes as he hits the floor. One more chain breaks. Actually, he's fucking selected.
Oh wait, I have plus.
No, you don't have to make a
Okay.
deck save now.
No, you're dead, so it's fine.
You see that the crucibles now it's starting to get a bit dangerous with only half of the chains that were meant to support it supporting it. And you see this massive glowing orb that starts glowing brighter and brighter, still attached to it. And he just slumps over the side, falls into the lava, and he just lashes out.
Oh, he's
with
gonna
his chain.
he's gonna fucking
tries
Lord
to-
of the Rings me, son. He's gonna.
He's gonna
fucking-
try and
what is
Lord
it,
of the Rings
Balrog
again.
or whatever the fuck is it?
Yeah.
I'll see if it's going to be you or if it's going to be Kamen. 1 is you, Jarrus. 2 is Kamen. Alright, it's going to try and Lord of the Rings Kamen down.
Okay, what do you need?
Oh, nothing. I'm just making an attack.
Oh, nothing.
Oh.
You know, you're just completely fucking nothing you can do.
18.
Yep, that does it, Cameron.
Okay. Make the strength saving throw.
Oh my god, don't fucking fail.
That's a second best save.
Right now.
Oh, look at that.
Rolling good when it matters. And so you see that he hangs on for a moment, and you have to like brace all your weight, and then you see that the chain hangs around your leg still, but his hands let
Oh,
go.
and you get the
falls into
chain,
lava.
son. You get the chain.
Chain for me, but that's a weapon that requires the stupid feet, so...
Also, you think that's probably even for Kamen, it's a bit big. He falls into the lava. There's a big gurgle as the lava explodes when any liquid comes into contact with it, and the liquid's hitting the bottom of the crucible now. And you get the idea that you want to get out of here pretty quickly. And with that,
Fly, you fools!
Jarrus, it's your turn.
Shit, man, we had a result. Okay. Garrus
Yeah,
is
definitely.
going to. Sorry, I had to check my list. Jarrus will feline agility run over to Allison and grab her and take her out of the room, if she will allow him.
Over where?
So up towards here.
Okay.
I will allow it. I don't think I have much choice no matter
Just
what jars.
make me an
like.
athletics check as you're jumping over like broken rocky terrain. It's gonna be an easy one, but just make it. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
And I get
Alright, so
like, I'll say over here is good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have
6,
100
7,
feet
8,
of
9,
movement.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. It's 18 squares. So yeah, you're fine. You have 2 more. So you could move 1 more square from here, carrying.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'll do that. Jarvis' turn.
And for some reason, the dynamic lighting on that door isn't working.
Yeah, it did that thing again.
Yeah, it's doing the weird thing. I have no idea why it does that. That's bad. All right.
Indra is going to. He's a dumb T-Rex, right?
He is a dumb T-Rex, but he could choose to drop it now the fight's over. But was it Indra that was confused? I
No,
don't know.
Indra was not
No, right?
confused. Yeah, you know what? He will drop it because he's going to be hasted still, so he can get out of there, no problem. Indra's going to drop the T-Rex form, and he's going to fucking just.
Yeah, again, can I have an athletics check from him as well? So he's jumping over rough terrain. Don't know if he has anything to hover or anything like that. If you can do that on this turn.
No, I mean I could. Yeah, I mean I could do like levitate or something, but I'm not gonna use that just for that. I don't think.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna do a luck of the draw.
Okay, I will let you. He'll be fine, but he will fall prone in this square. So whatever movement he's got left, he needs to use half.
And I forget how we ruled it. It's half of your normal movement. Like, so if he's hasted, it's not like half of his hasted movement.
Yeah, exactly. So if he normally has 30, then it still takes 15. I think that's more reasonable.
Yeah, he has
30,
so it's 15. So let me see.
So he loses 15
here.
from that, basically.
So 25 plus 15 is 40. So he has 20 more feet. So he will get. Okay, and that's Indra's turn.
Okay. At this point, the glowing orb peaks in intensity, glows white. Yeah, sorry, my microphone's in the way, and there's a clap. And you see that this orb glows white for a moment, for blinding you all with a flash first, and then radiating heat pulses out of it as it explodes.
That heal is from my curse.
Hmm?
I just healed there, but it's because of a curse.
Ah, yeah, sure. And I'm afraid that, Hank and Tavio are also in the blast radius for this. Can I have a dex save from both of you?
Do I not need to make one?
I feel like
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
the session
obviously.
inspiration. This is the session inspiration, guys.
Alright, let's do it.
I should have said determination, obviously.
I mean, the session inspirations. I mean, it's a quarter to 12, so.
Ah, fucking nerd.
Alright.
I mean, if it's fire,
Does this one-shot kill common? That is the question.
I mean, you have fire resistance, right?
Yeah, I think I'm
what do
good.
you think? But that's where
Depends on
will
how
be
fucking
your
Crucible
downfall.
As the fire engulfs Count, she just stands there, trying to hug it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for those of you who, well, I guess you all take the same amount of damage. You'll take 24 fire damage.
Oh, that's...
As this thing explodes and blinds you momentarily. And with that, the crucible starts shaking heavily. You get the idea that you want to be out of here pretty quickly, Cameron. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. Alison, what do you do?
The haste drops there, so
Do I have to roll for confusion,
Stunned.
or is
Um,
combat technically over?
it depends on what you want to do. Like, if you just want to sit there and
I want to talk to Jarrus. Like, get off Jarrus' shoulder and talk to him.
yeah, let's leave that for after combat.
Yeah.
So let's just assume that you sit there and do nothing for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Indra gets stunned because the haste drops.
Do I see him get stunned?
Yeah, you just see him just almost fall to the floor.
Then my action would be to move and drag him back.
Who had
towards
the
me.
who else
Okay,
had
can
the
you roll
bless?
one
It
d10
was
then?
Hank, Allison, and who? Tavio? Or who?
no.
Hank?
Himself.
Yeah, Hank, Allison, and... Oh, Jar... What?
Dinosaur.
Indra? Yeah.
Indra.
Indra.
Oh.
Yeah, so instead of that, you go to attack Jarrus.
Oops.
Hey, you asked for it.
Didn't think it would go this way.
Thankfully, you just miss.
Oh, yeah, because your next
But,
attack had
Hank,
advantage.
you
With the thing, or...
You do see, yeah.
If it did, then I'm sorry, Jarrus.
Jarrus is fine either way. And
No,
you-
because
Jarrus, you just,
this is still in effect.
I don't know. Let's see
Is
if
it-
Hank. Let's see if Hank succeeds on the con save. No, it's not.
So
No,
it's
it doesn't
23.
succeed. You don't get the... He did...
No, it's not.
Oh,
He doesn't
sorry. I
succeed, so
dropped-
the blast
my
fades. Yeah. Okay, so you almost go to stab Jarrus. Hank just goes, "What the fuck?" Moves away. Assuming. Oh yeah, he just hides into his cubby hole. He's not within reach. Come in.
You want a D10, probably.
Oh, no.
I do want a D10.
Oh,
Does a religious experience not cure you of confusion?
It doesn't.
I mean, if anything, I
Same.
feel like it would just make it worse, because you're just getting... You're like... Your neurons are just, like, flooding with fucking... emotions right now.
Yeah, so you're all urging Cameron to get off, but Cameron just stands there bathing in the fire.
I mean, that's not out of character.
There's no goddamn pterodactyl in the goddamn
Yeah, there
bestiary.
is.
It's so
It's the
annoying.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, if there wasn't, I was going to just let you make one. That's fine.
Yeah, but it would have to be one that's fast enough
Yeah,
and
the,
strong enough
the
to carry
Quetzalcoatl
Cameron the
is,
fuck out of there.
is large.
Yeah, I mean, you could just do giant ego
Yeah.
or something as well, right?
Just cure the confusion!
How the fuck can I do that from range?
I don't know, you're sorcerer.
You
or
don't know.
something.
See? Exactly.
Isn't there like a sorcerer thing that can change the range of stuff?
Yeah, it makes it 10 feet if it's touched normally. So that doesn't help much.
Okay, so I don't know how much speed the giant eagle is. So
Yeah, I mean, I'll just let you reflavor it as something which is close to CR7. Or 8 even at this point, I guess. Which flies, so don't worry about it.
okay, so I'll pull them off myself and fly over and
Turn
get
into a
Cameron the
rock.
fuck out of there.
Fucking 200 and bajillion.
Well, that's not going to fit, but...
Like 120 flight speed or some craziness right there, or something like that. Who'd you polymorph? Yourself?
Myself, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you turn into large bird, and you just grab Cam, fly off. Do you fly north, south? Do you try and wheel back around?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly north.
Okay. It's
But
fine.
before I go, I'll tell Hank to just wait for the explosion to pass, and I'll go get Cameron or something, and then fly over and get her.
Yeah. Okay. So you just fly over, grab Cam. You end up on the other side somewhere, I guess, over there, as a giant bird. And at this point, like as you swoop over, you grab Cam. You have to dive a little bit deeper than you were hoping for, as the one more link in the Crucible seems to have almost melted from the heat. The Crucible starts slowly, like you see the links in slow motion just snapping open. You grab Cam, pluck her off, dump her on the other side, and as you do, some of your feathers get scorched as the Crucible falls into the lava, and a massive bubble of lava erupts, sends lava spewing up all into this room. And you fly over to the other side. You take like 40 fire damage. We'll ignore that since I don't think you intend on staying in this form. Land on the other side. Bits of lava still stuck to your feathers here and there. Shake it off. And yeah, you're pretty sure that if you would have been a few seconds later, that would have been Cam and gone.
Yeah, so I would have. I'm glad I said I'll go north, because the momentum of the flight would have fucked me hard if I had tried to turn.
Throughout that, Cameron obviously laughing maniacally.
Of course.
And with Cameron's rescue, that's where we'll end today's session.
I shake off the embers and drop the form.